that time again. Time to get laid, come on. Oh yeah. That's right, baby. Come on. Time to get laid. Oh yeah. Welcome to the Lane Podcast.
Boom! And that was our theme song. Yes. Thank you guys. Hello, you're listening to Magic.
And Alex.
And Lewis.
Sick, there we go. Hopefully you're starting to remember our names now. Probably not, but hopefully. But yeah, man. New theme tune. What do you guys think?
It's like a bagger. We ought to give that guy some sort of credit.
We are going to give him some sort of credit. We're going to put his song at the end. One of his songs. He has many songs. He's called Chippy. That's his DJ name or mixing name or whatever. Electronic producer name. It's called Chippy. And yeah, or James Matthews. I think Chippy sounds better though.
Yeah, Chippy's pretty good.
Chippy, yeah. We're putting on one of his.
When he thought of that.
I don't know. I don't know. He may have been,
Chippy.
but I don't know. I don't think he says
Let's
it like
find
that.
it out.
We'll have to find that out. But we are going to put one of his tracks on at the end of our show.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, if any of you guys make your own music as well, if you send it to us, we will put it at the end of our podcast because we kind of love you.
Yeah.
A little bit, not a lot.
But enough.
And plus it's good to hear some original music now and then.
Yeah, like an adopted child. We love you like an adopted child.
So, we don't love you fully. It's just we come to accept you as our own. And if things don't really work out, we can just send you back to the orphanage.
Yeah, that's true. So don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with Papa Magic. Or Uncle Alex. Or Mama Lewis. Alright then guys. What did we do this week?
I did fuck all, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Exciting life of Alex.
I've just been enjoying
Growler.
doing nothing, like, this week. Like, Friday. Yeah, Friday really. I was gonna go to a party, but the line didn't open up until about like. It was
a rave.
Yeah, like a proper rave.
Proper rave.
And,
Why didn't you tell me about this proper rave? Not start a domestic on the podcast, but
Well,
raving.
because I met up with my mate, and then he just happened to meet. He was just like, "Yeah, there's a rave on tonight. Do you want to go?" I was like, "If it's local, then yeah," because I can't really be asked to like trek it to the other side of London. And he went, "Yeah, it's free before 1 o'clock, and you got to ring up the party line at about 11 or 11:30." So I went, "All right," and then we went to the pub just to chat with my mates. Then rang up the party line, and then it was like
Who's it?
it was just like this guy saying, "Yeah, we're looking forward to it. For the details, ring back past 10 p.m." I was like, "It is past 10 p.m." And this kept on going along till about, I think he released like the location at 10 to 1.
What?
So yeah, it's free to go
Yeah.
before 1 o'clock, but we're not going to tell you where it is until like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then like turns out it was directly on the other side of London to where we are. So we were like, fuck that.
Nah, too far.
How much was it for entry? Do you know?
That's tenner. I'm
Standard
happy. I'm
price.
happy paying a tenner. No, I'm happy paying a tenner. But it was just like travel couldn't be asked. It would have taken us fucking hours to get there.
Yeah, maybe if you found that earlier.
Yeah, if we found out earlier then maybe.
It's not bad to travel, really. But, yeah, we did something, well, again, mildly interesting. Me and Lewis, we made pulled a little prank. A little prank, yeah. Well, I could let Lewis explain.
It was
What's
too
going on?
funny. We was round one of our mates' houses in Elsford, and he's like, "Go pizza shop." He's well hungry. Obviously, he's got munchies and that. He's like, "Go pizza shop, go pizza. Whoever goes pizza shop, I'll buy an extra pizza for you." So me and Magic were like, "Yeah, let's do this." We was on our bikes, innit? So he was like, "Yeah, it's nothing." So we ride up there now. And we're like, "Alright." So we take their orders, and we're like, "Shit, what should we get?" Kane, our other mate, and we're like, "Fuck it, should we make him some next random pizza, yeah? We was like, alright, and so we went to the guy, he was like, alright mate, do you do chili base? He's like, no, we don't do chili base.
Some form of spicy pizza.
We don't do chili. We was like, what else can we get? It was like garlic base, right? So we got him a garlic base. We got him anchovies.
Yeah.
We got what else?
Olives, green chilies, and they were the three
Yeah,
toppings
yeah,
that we could
three
get for him
toppings.
with the garlic base. And we probably planned it as well, like how he was going to deliver this pizza, like because he was going to obviously ask, "What did you get me on the pizza?" Because he's like, "Get me whatever in it." So he's like, "All right, we'll get you whatever." And then when we got back, he was like, "So what did you get me?" And we just went, "Oh yeah, the same pizza that Ridge told us to get." Because we said to Ridge, "Yeah, we're going to just fuck up his pizza." And Ridge was like, "Okay then." So we just said, if we word it like this, he'll be none the wiser. So it's like, yeah, just the same pizza as Ridge said to get.
He's like, what is this? What is this? I was like, it's bacon, isn't it? It's bacon.
And you can clearly see it's fish, yeah? It's in the shape of a fish. It looks like fish, it smells like fish. It's
No,
bacon.
It's bacon.
And he's like, alright then, blood.
And he's just sitting there picking it off. His pizza was so pale, yeah. He was like, what is it?
White from like the garlic and
Yeah,
shit.
it looked
just
so
looked dry.
rancid, yeah. And he's like, he picked off all the bits, yeah. And he ate it. And he's like, I'll still eat it, boy. Don't worry. It's cool. I'll still eat
He
it.
took one bite. And he was like,
Yeah, he took one bite and he's like, I can't actually eat this, boys. He's like,
"Sit
sorry,
down."
man. Sorry.
we felt really bad, yeah. So in the end, we gave
Gave him
him the extra pizza.
Yeah.
So we was like, okay. And then we ended up eating the pizza, which actually wasn't that bad.
No, it was actually alright,
It was pretty
It was
salty,
a bit
though.
salty, yeah, because
Yeah.
of the fish, but it was alright.
It did taste alright, yeah.
I don't like black olives. Who likes olives? They're just like...
I think the whole like Greek.
I like olives.
You like olives?
I like olives.
I bet you like hummus as well, you bastard.
Oh,
Oh, hummus just tastes like silt or dirt or
it's like
something.
horseradish. You like that?
Yeah, I like horseradish.
I like horseradish as well. I'm sorry to say.
You're letting the tape
You
down.
can't say horseradish next to hummus. Hummus is just rotten, but horseradish is nice, bro.
Nah, they're both as bad as each other.
Horseradish and beef, even though I don't eat beef, but when I do, on occasion,
Okay, bit of horseradish on it. Beautiful.
bugger.
Nah, like... Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing anything. Like, Saturday, I just chilled out at the missus' house with her family, watched Kindergarten Cop till, like, 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow, kindergarten cop. Get down!
Good dog.
Follow me if you want to live.
Put the toys back at the carpet. Back on the carpet. So funny.
That is a legendary film.
I do love most of Arnie's films are fucking legendary.
Yeah.
What's the
Hey,
one where he goes into the...
Did you?
film?
I found out the other day actually that he got, what was it, either 7 million or 70 million or 700 million. I'm not sure, for Terminator 2. Yeah. And they worked it out that for how many words he said, I can't remember. It was not a lot of words. It was something like 80 or 60 words he said in the whole thing.
Yeah, he doesn't speak.
He doesn't speak a
Number
lot.
one, he didn't even speak.
Yeah.
He just said like a few lines.
And then they worked out that I can't remember if it was Hasta La Vista Baby or I'll Be Back. Like cost something like $250,000 just for him to say, because they worked out how much he got paid for each word. And it was just like, Jesus Christ, $250,000 just to say like, I'll be back.
Just in like a sort of not a non-dynamic voice. It's just in the same tone.
It's an epic line though.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Like the way he says it.
It's true. It is an epic line. Okay, so what's happening in the news this week? Alex, hit me up.
Well, something that I stumbled across on Facebook. Someone linked this thing, and it was this news story, right? And the very, very popular artist Gautier. So the guy who did somebody I used to know.
Yeah.
It was this news article about how apparently he shot himself and died.
What, recently?
Yeah. Like apparently, like someone like wrote this like sort of small article that he shot himself and his family like announced it and shit. But it's obviously fake. Like,
Yeah.
No fucking way are you gonna release an album like Making Mirrors, which sells millions, and then just go, you know what? I've made millions and millions of dollars. I have a pretty easy life. I could just retire now, and like have enough money to live off and then give to my children. I'm just gonna turn it all off. Fuck no, what are you gonna do that?
No
No, he's still alive. Don't worry, folks.
So
I'm
it's just
pretty
a
sure
giant
he's still
hoax,
alive.
yeah?
it was just a giant hoax.
Shit, talking of hoaxes, Future Day.
Future Day.
Did you not hear about Future Day?
Oh shit! I heard a little bit. I don't know what
Future
it is.
Day. Basically, someone released a photograph saying, "Hey, guess what, guys? It's Future Day today." You know, like basically, it's about Back to the Future, and the date that Doc sets for the future in the car
Yeah.
was apparently the date was I can't remember. It was last week though. I think it was like
Yeah.
the 16th or the 26th or something
Hmm.
of last month. That was the date they set to come here. But apparently
On
that
2012.
Yeah.
And everything's all futury and
Yeah.
hoverboards. What?
Yeah. They were like, yeah, happy Future Day. Like, make sure you look out for Marty McFly and all this, yeah. And everyone was getting on it. Bare famous celebrities and stuff all believed it, but it was only a hoax. Someone had photoshopped the DeLorean fucking future thing and just uploaded it,
Oh my god.
and loads of people believed it.
Oh,
It went
shit.
viral, and it was only a hoax.
I saw this.
Because I didn't write it down to say talk about Future Day. I thought it'd be
Yeah.
interesting. And then I found out that a couple of days later it was a hoax. I was like, oh shit. Talk about how it was a hoax.
I saw this video that someone posted. Apparently, this like Eastern European guy says he's been to the future and he saw his future self and hanged out with him, and like,
What?
but he had proof.
How? What was
He
his
had
proof?
like, because apparently I wasn't really paying
Yeah.
attention to the video, but somehow he got to the future like through a sink or something like that. There was maybe some wormhole, some shit.
And he
Through
said,
a
like,
sink?
it was maybe like he blacked out and then he woke up.
Okay.
And he was in his house, and then like he just saw himself, and then he's got this video on his phone of like he's got his arm around this guy, and then like they look exactly the same, both bought same face, and then they pull out their arm and they've got the exact same tattoo,
Shit.
and like that's his proof. And so there was this, it was like this weird documentary about how like, you know it could be possible to go to the future, but for some reason I still don't believe. I still can't believe it.
well, he could have it. He could have a twin,
Yeah, he could have a twin. they just
identical
have
twin,
same-
or video editing.
Yeah.
I know, it's like all this sort of shit, but this guy is just like adamant that he's been there.
Yeah. He must have been tripping, man. He could have been on something.
Something.
Tripping balls.
But yeah, bit of
To make a story up like that, it got to be a nutter.
Just got,
you just got to.
I mean, that is
Otherwise,
a
it's
rule.
not cool.
That is
It's
a
just
rule.
not cool.
It is indeed. No, okay. Do you know what? Actually, I have something else to mention before we carry on with the news. It's a little bit of news. Lost my job.
Oh yeah, you rang me up.
I didn't lose it per se. I know where it is still, but they said to not come back no more. Not because I'm horrible or anything like that. It's just they said they think I'm suited to more of one-off events than every week. And I'm like, that's fine if I didn't need the money.
No,
But-
that's weird.
It's kind of peak.
Peak times.
It is indeed. But apparently my other boss said he's going to try and sort it. So you never know. I might be a professional magician again soon. Otherwise, I'll be a professional bum for a little while. But it's all good. I'm going to talk to Prince's Trust
Yeah.
soon, and hopefully, this might even be my full-time job, doing the podcast. How cool would that be?
It would be pretty cool.
That's a pretty cool job.
Yeah, man.
I'll be happy. So anyway, swings and roundabouts and all other cheerful sayings, silver linings, and
Silver lines
Dog
and
shit.
whatnot. One door closes, you open another or some shit.
yeah,
Who knows?
break your window and at least you get fresh air.
Well, I guess that is the silver lining. You break your window, you get some fresh air.
It's true.
Whatever way you look at it, I personally wouldn't break mine. I'd just open it.
Yeah. But then it's not a bad thing. No, you opened the window, fuck! Well, it's getting fresh air.
Yeah, at least it's some fresh air. But no, going back to the news, I also read something else. This one, like, it's proper harsh, but I still laughed at it. Joey Essex got mugged.
Oh, shit.
He got fucking mugged at knife point.
Oh, shit.
Because, like, these two, he was sitting in his car in Hammersmith, like, the car which apparently is on the show. I've never watched it. But, apparently these, like, two guys come up to him and they're like, yeah, you Joey Essex. And he goes, yeah, I am. And they went, oh, wow, we're big fans. Can we get a picture with you? And he gets out and he takes a picture with them. And then they just, like, hit him and he goes to the ground and they nick his Rolex watch. And then, like, Joey Essex stands up and hits one of them again and they pull a knife out on him. And then, like, but the one thing that, like, I was like, that is kind of peak, but, you know, he tried to say that they mugged him because they were jealous of him.
Yeah.
Fuck no, were they jealous of him?
No.
You see Joey Essex, you know he's got a lot of money. He's in a flashy car. He's
Yeah.
got a fucking fancy watch.
Not jealous, mate. We just
I'm
want
not
your
jealous. I'm just gonna fucking take it.
gear. You got something that we
But then-
fucking want.
Then on the same article, it also linked to like if you go on it now.
Okay.
Apparently, 2 other members of the show have like had something like traumatizing happen to them. Like they've just been attacked. Like I can't remember which one it is, but they have their own like salon. It got petrol bombed.
Oh no.
There's someone got petrol bombed. That is peak, though.
upsetting.
That is bad.
Wow.
You have to really dislike someone to fucking petrol bomb them.
Or you just really hate the show.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Well, I don't hate
Like no,
the show
that
enough
one
to
I
do
didn't
that.
laugh at. It was just like the fact that Joey Essex got mugged and
mugged.
then tried to say that they were jealous of him.
Yeah.
Bad times.
Matty
Bad
just got a
times.
haircut. He looks exactly like Joey Essex as well.
Hmm?
Matty just got a haircut.
What, and he looks like Joey? I can't even imagine Matt looking like Joey Essex.
He's got his little car over
What,
the
he's got
top,
he's got
bro.
the same thing as like
Yeah.
fucking Jack from our old work.
Yeah.
Oh my days. That is
Sick,
kind of
man.
jokes. For people who don't know who Matt is, that's mine and Lewis's friend.
From Southend.
Yeah.
Big up Essex.
Picking up Essex now. Fuck. We're going to lose so many listeners now.
Ah, shit.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We love Essex, and if you don't, then it's all right. Just please listen to
don't
our
know.
show.
Those like
we don't love Towie.
Nah.
I mean, it doesn't bother us. We're not going to mug them anytime soon. But we don't watch it.
Nah.
We're not fans of Essex because, well, the only way is Essex. We're fans of Essex because Luce is from Essex
I used to live there many years ago. But
many moons ago. So yeah, on to the next one. Lewis, please tell me what you heard this week.
back to the Olympics.
Back to the Olympics. This
Back
is our
to the
official
Olympics.
Olympic correspondent. Lewis. Go on.
No, back to the Olympics. You know the Olympic torches?
Yeah.
They're actually being made by immigrants. And they've actually only just caught them and shut down their fucking firm about it.
So,
And,
illegal
like,
migrant workers. Like.
9 people were arrested for it. I was just like, what? They had
Wow.
illegal immigrants in their factory building these things, and we've only just found out about it like 2 days ago.
shit.
Fucked up shit.
That is fucking up.
But they're also trying to make immigrants know about our culture and that, like Henry VIII and
Yeah.
Yeah. For people who want to become British citizens.
British citizens. Yeah.
I've read something about that. The national anthem. They have to recite the national
Yeah.
anthem. How fucked would I be? I don't
'Cause I
fucking
don't
know.
know it either.
No.
You know what I mean?
I'm a British citizen. I don't fucking know it.
If they just like point across the street and like they just show some like badges saying like border patrol, it's like sing the national anthem. God save our gracious queen.
That's right out of
God save the queen.
I swear footballers would be fucked as well because half of our British team don't sing the national
Yeah, no,
anthem. do
you
they?
see them, they just don't
Because
sing along.
Some of them look like they're miming.
Like I watched the footy last night, the final of the UEFA Cup,
Yeah.
and like all of the Italy team were fucking yelling their national anthem. It's like, and then you see like our team, and like you just like one person is just like mumbling it.
Bad.
The rest were standing there looking good.
I can't believe that's one of the things. But like, it must be. Like, are we bad British citizens? Are we bad British people?
No, I
We
don't, I
know the
don't,
national
I don't
anthem?
believe that. Like, if you have to be a citizen of a country, you have to be overly patriotic about it.
No, yeah.
Like, yeah, I like the country that I live in. I love England. Like, it's a pretty decent place.
Who doesn't love England? Everyone loves England.
Everyone wants to be here.
And like, but it's still, I don't make a big deal
Even
about
people who
it.
hate the country want to be here.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the young thing about it. I hate you, English swine, but I do like your benefits. A bit controversial, but you know. So anyway, swiftly moving on to the next one before I get petrol bombed.
Well, I saw something else.
Who's strapping up the next one?
Go on. What you saying?
I saw something in the news where I just looked at it and went, oh, that's not fucking news, is it? Like, it was something about how Katy Perry was looking outside of her hotel room in Sydney, looking tired.
Oh shit!
What?
Dun
Like,
dun
it
dun.
was
Front,
just
is
like-
it front page news? Front page news.
Nah, this was in the Metro, so it is understandable. Like they do
Oh.
put some celebrity shit in there, but like
Yeah.
they were just trying to make a big deal about it. And they set up this huge like caption competition where you just like add the caption to the photo.
Oh yeah.
But it was the story literally was, yeah, she looked out her window. She looked a bit tired, as if she had like some sort of zombified like look on her face. Like she's probably. It is understandable why she's tired. She's probably really jet lagged. I was just reading this like. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care if Katy Perry's slightly sleepy.
What the fuck is this?
I'm just woken up. I'm slightly sleepy. Write a new story about me. You know?
You wake up and you've seen the Metro. Fucking Alex Harrison is looking kind of tired today as you're reading it.
I'm like, shit.
There's a picture of you actually reading the paper, looking tired. They're like, what the fuck? Shit.
Right, maybe it's like the answer phone message I just got.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Tell everyone about that. That is
Oh, yeah,
creepy,
yeah.
especially because it's from my phone, which is even creepier because I don't remember doing this.
But like, we were just sitting and getting ready to film, well, record this podcast, and I was just looking at my phone. I'm like, shit, I just got an answer phone message. Literally just got it, and the answer phone, it was 3 minutes long. And it was just silence, and then I was just thinking, all right, someone's just like accidentally rung me up, and that it's just in their room or something. But then like. It just cuts to the beginning of last week's podcast, like, and then that's when shit got weird. And
Yeah.
then after about 20 seconds of the podcast, it just cuts back to silence, and then like a few like sort of footsteps and like rustling. And then I was just like, shit, like listening, like we were all listening to it, just like, what the fuck is this? Like, and then like. You know, we've basically come to the conclusion that it was our future selves trying to
Well, the
ring
reason
us up.
why it's our future selves is Alex was like, let's find out who fucking called me. Give me a pen. I'm going to write down the number. As he starts writing down the number, I realise that's my phone number he's writing down. And now I'm like, what the fuck? I did not phone you and leave that message. So it's even weirder. That's why we think it's our future day, guys.
Shit. It
So
is
coming
real.
back to us now.
It wasn't a hoax. We're fucking phoning ourselves and everything. Fuck.
Crap.
In trouble now. So,
Yeah, what else has been flying around the papers?
flying around the papers. Have you guys seen this? The headline read, "We were Nazis at 13."
What?
That's what the headline read, yeah? It's about a girl duo, a girl group called Prussian Blue. And any history boffins out there will know Prussian Blue
Yeah.
is like a type of gas that was used to kill the Jews during the Holocaust. Yeah? And basically, these two girls are like pro-white. What do you call white supremacists?
Yeah.
That's the one, supremacists. They're like white supremacists who sing songs about like just kill darkies and Jews and stuff. And they talk about like fucking
Deutschland, über alle.
but yeah, it's some fucked up shit. Like it reminds me of the episode of this funny thing called The Boondocks. It's a TV program. It's hilarious, but there's an episode where it's about this racist singer called Jimmy Rebel, and some of the lyrics they're so racist it just makes you laugh. Like the episode, like the TV program is made by a black guy, so it can't be racist.
No,
It can't be racist. But yeah, it's about racism. The program, and it's just hilarious the way he's like done it, and it's supposed to be funny. It's not like it's not like not supposed to be funny, and then we're just laughing at it. Racist. No, it's supposed to be funny, and we're laughing at it. So we're not racist.
Just to clarify.
We just rest assured that we're not racist. We just really love racism as a joke.
It's all hilarious. But anyway, speaking of racism, who's seen that comedian? I cannot remember his name. He was on Russell Howard's Good News, and he was like he'd sing songs and rap.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
And he rapped. He did a song called "Everybody's Racist," and he's like, and he's taking the piss, I think, out of some black people who say everyone's racist. Like, oh yeah, because of something stupid. Oh, they're racist. Like, and he starts like, and one of these examples is when he's rapping. He's like, when you're standing in a really big queue, the queue's racist. And again,
Well, like, not no, like, it's not everyone is racist, but everyone does have their prejudice.
I guess. But it's how much you air those prejudices as well.
Yeah, but like everyone does have like at least a thought in the back of
Yeah,
their
yeah,
mind.
yeah, of
Like you know,
course.
when
I hate all those darkies.
you know those.
He's fine.
thoughts.
He's
It's just a
black,
little
guys.
bit of
But the people can't see. He's black, so he can say that.
Well, if they go on Facebook, they can see that he's black.
Yeah, so it's fine. We just brainwashed him. He's our honorary member of the clan. It's all good. But anyway, no, seriously, guys. Back to we were Nazis at 13. Prussian blue, yeah. They-
Yeah, I know.
Here's the story now: is they've discovered marijuana at the age of 18 and are no longer racist.
What? That is sick.
Cannabis has made them not racist. That is madness, isn't it? And that now they love diversity.
How though?
Mhm.
What's made them change?
Just calm
Just
down,
marijuana.
innit? Yeah,
Marijuana.
you know.
They discovered
So-
marijuana.
They're like,
And
they
now
just
they're
go around
adults.
saying, "Oh, I fucking hate black people. I fucking hate all immigrants," and then they smoke a spliff and like, you know what, guys?
I love you all.
I fucking love you. Liz."
I love you guys. No, but
It's like, seriously,
but the interesting
I don't
thing
know what it is.
is they still deny like the Holocaust. What? Like, they don't deny it as per se. They just say sure Hitler was a bad guy, but so was Stalin and so was Churchill. They were saying that those guys were bad as well. They're all as bad as each other.
Right. I don't really remember Churchill killing like.
Then again, we are from
millions of
Britain, and we're given like history. Like in
Oh,
America,
yeah, yeah.
history's taught like America coming fucking won the world war like.
Saved
But
our
over here,
asses.
it's taught differently, and like everyone knows that history's taught differently in different countries for some reason.
Well, I was talking to my boss once about this was recently when King John Il died,
Oh, yeah.
and everyone in Korea, like North Korea, was hysterical about it. Like you can see like
Yeah, they
masses
loved
of
him.
people crying about him dying. It was kind of like watching when the Pope died,
Mm.
and like you see some Catholic people just like crying, and then like. I was just thinking that it's still a little bit fucked up how this guy who has trapped them in their own country and basically being like some huge dictator has like died and like everyone still loves him. But then that's what my boss said to me. He went, "Yeah, but you got to consider like how brainwashed are you that you think that because you know you've only read stuff from like English media. So for all I know,
He might be
we
a
could
really
have
nice
actually
guy.
just been lying. We
Yeah.
could have been lying about the whole thing. And he could have been like.
He might
some
just
really
want
nice
no one to
guy.
come to. Yeah, he might just not want anyone to come to his country because he knows how fucked up the world is. It's like don't come to North Korea anyway, because I've got that place on lock. It's sorted, okay. But have you seen this? The new Red Dawn's coming out. They've remade Red Dawn.
They're really making it.
Yeah, and they got Joshua Peck playing the main character. Yeah, you know the guy who's from the Whackness and things like that.
All right.
He's in the film. So he's becoming like an action star now. Because I'm pretty sure Red Dawn. I haven't seen the original, but I know what it's about. It's about Russia invading Alaska, isn't it?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
basically, yeah, it's about the Soviets invading, and like they fight them back or something along those lines. I'm pretty sure that's what the basic synopsis is. But they've remade it, yeah,
Yeah.
and they were remaking it as China had invaded.
Yeah, because that's the next big thing, right?
Yeah, but they changed it because they thought it would be too hard to sell the film, and now they've through editing they've remade it so that North Korea has invaded because China was too what's the like.
Fuck you.
No, there's like it was too like volatile to say to pick China, especially it being like a world superpower.
Yeah.
So it's like better off picking off a place that's still villainized, I guess, just like Russia was back in the day.
Yeah.
So now they're just like, yeah, North Korea. Let's just pick North Korea as.
Well, for some reason, that is like the newest sort of thing in, I don't know, 21st century China being a big superpower and trying to take like the Battlefield game. Well, Battlefield 2. That had China as an enemy against America.
Yeah.
Because they just predict that China is going to just actually turn around and go, you know what, we actually have a lot of money now. let's just fuck over the world.
Just fuck over the world.
Just put a big giant.
The
middle
red dragon
finger.
will rise. But yeah, man. That has brought me neatly on to my next point. Talking about movies. Storage 24. You guys seen the advert for that? The trailer?
I think I have, but I can't remember what it's about.
It's made by a guy, you may have heard of him, Noel Clark. We all know Noel Clarke here. You're like, if I tell you straight away, you'll know who Noel Clarke is. He is the guy who made Adulthood and Kidulthood,
Yeah.
and he was the Doctor's assistant and many other things. He's a very cool guy. He's in Centurion as well. It's an alright film if you have seen it. But yeah, he's a fucking cool guy. He's fucking come from like South London. I think it's South London, and he just made it. So, props to the guy.
I've heard that they're remaking one of my favourite Arnie films, Total Recall.
They are.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
remaking Total Recall. I can't remember who it doesn't have like Colin Farrell in it now, and I think they're changing the story so that it doesn't go to Mars. It just stays on Earth.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yeah.
That's just like a big middle finger to me. It's just like, no, you don't change something as important as going to Mars in the film. But what do you think about Total Recall? Do you think he's dreaming or not?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because it's meant to be like this whole thing. He goes into this machine, like they say, "What do you want in a dream? Do you want to just go on holiday and have a nice time? You know, you can do whatever you want." It's like business that you see. You must have seen.
I can't think of it.
It's like it's a big business. It's just like Arnold Schwarzenegger plays your everyday normal Joe.
Yeah.
Like works in a construction site, and he comes home and he's really depressed because like you know his mate's going on holiday, and then he sees an advert for this corporation that they give you a personalised dream, and they can make this dream feel like it goes on for like however long you want, and they can pinpoint down to like every little bit of detail about it, and like you can have like a custom sort of storyline, and like so Arnold Schwarzenegger picks that he wants to be like a secret agent, and he wants to have like an action-packed sort of dream,
Sick.
and you know he wants to visit like different worlds and like fall in love, and like he wants like a brunette girl who's like has an athletic body and stuff, and he goes in, but then it fucks up. And like it starts triggering like sort of suppressed military training in his brain,
Shit.
and like he breaks out and like runs away. It turns out he's actually like a secret agent who like went rogue and like deleted his memory,
Oh shit.
and so these guys chase
It's
him. And
most
he goes,
definitely like.
and, like he goes to Mars. He meets up with a woman who surprisingly fits with what he wanted back at the dream place, and like has some huge action pack and saves the world, which is exactly what he wanted in his dream.
That's what I'm saying. He's got to be dreaming.
So yeah, that's what I think he's dreaming. Same as I believe that.
It's the same in the trailer for the new one. It gave it away anyway that he's dreaming. 'Cause it's just as he's going to get into the thing, just as he's going to get into the chair, everyone comes in and he starts like busting in like, get the fuck on the floor now. And it's just like, all starts going off, action packed.
Yeah.
But we completely went off on a tangent there. I wanted to talk about Storage 24.
All right.
Back to Storage 24, Noel Clarke film. Yeah, just sprang it out. A lot of people, there's a lot of controversy. They're just saying that it's Attack the Block, but in a warehouse, in a storage place. And I was like, well, surely not. It can't be. I looked at the trailer, and kind of is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's aliens attack in London, but in a warehouse with different people, which is like, I guess it can't be like, oh yeah, well there's aliens in London, it's Attack the Block.
Yeah.
No, so, but I guess it's just like they're so closely like feel like they're so closely linked
Yeah.
just because it's London, aliens.
Is it like sort of because Attack the Block was based on like some sort of like it was like a council flat block.
In the
Yeah,
council
yeah,
estate,
yeah.
yeah, but
So
this is in a storage
Warehouse.
I mean,
warehouse.
is it meant to be like in a sort of same sort of ghetto-ish area?
No, it's not. It's just like it is just like London.
It's just sort of industrial London.
Yeah.
All right.
But speaking of Attack the Block, there's a little claim to fame. We used to go to college with John Boyega, the main character from Attack the Block.
We had the opportunity to be in it, man.
We just weren't good enough.
Just
So yeah, anyone else who wants actors out there, talk to John Boyega.
Just talk to him.
But yeah, man, fucking. Actually, heard on the grapevine, he might actually be playing the Black Panther from Marvel. Marvel character.
Yeah,
Panther?
Black Panther.
Yeah, might be playing him. He's going big.
Shit.
He's going big now. At the moment, at the moment he's filming a film in Africa. I can't remember what it's about, but he's in Africa, man. He's gone from London, acting in.
He's fucking travelling the world.
Yeah, man.
He's living the dream.
We're gonna get him to try and get him on the podcast. We're actually gonna try and get him on the podcast. I don't know if he's just like lost his roots now and he's just like gonna be like. What?
Talk to my agent.
Yeah.
You know,
Go
bye
fuck
bye
yourself.
guys.
But I'll see if I can get hold of him, and see if he'll come on the show because that would be cool.
That would be cool, actually.
That might rocket us off a bit. Might get more listeners. I mean, there might be just more people other than me, you, Lewis, and our mums listening to it. So yeah, man, it might be cool.
Oh god. What else have we read about this week or seen?
I have also dropped a book on the floor, but I'm pretty sure I've got all sorts around here. One Direction, yeah,
Oh dear.
yeah. Harry Styles from One Direction,
I'm glad I don't know who he is.
yeah.
I don't know who he is.
Had an affair with a married lady. But this married lady is a famous radio DJ called. Let me get her name up quickly. Lucy Horobin. Probably not a radio station we listen to then.
No.
Lucy Horobin. And her husband was like, talked to the papers or whatever, talked to his friends, and he's saying that's how like upset he was and shit. But do you know what the fuck the thing is now? Is they're trying to make it work and they're getting back together. Could you do that? After you found out some young 16-year-old boy had been ploughing, gorilla fucking your fucking wife, just like, she's probably sucking dick and stuff, and then you've got fucking One Direction cock all up in your lips. This is fucked up, is it not? That is a bad man thing. I cannot believe.
No fucking way would you get back with
Has he had
someone
kids
who
with,
did that.
has he had kids with this woman?
Who?
This other guy?
What, his wife?
Yeah, his wife.
I don't know if she has kids.
No,
I don't know, I didn't look that much into the story.
Just this bit weird, like.
That is. How,
And he's
how
trying
do
to
you
get back
achieve
with her.
something like that?
Like, because she interviewed them on a radio station,
Oh, yeah.
and then that's how it started up. I was like, that's fucked up though, like.
That was fucked up.
How are you going to trust her if anyone else comes and gets interviewed on a radio station? If she's fucking little boys, like fucking... You know what I'm saying?
That's weird. That is really. Somehow I didn't come across that when I was reading
It's
Gathering
fucked
to
up
the News.
shit, bruv. That is fucked up, I will say.
Yeah.
Lucy Horobin, I do not agree with it. I mean, it may be a mistake, and we all make mistakes.
Well, who knows? It could have been like the greatest shag ever.
The greatest shag ever. For who, though? For Harry Styles or for Lucy?
I don't know. She could justify it saying, "Yeah, it was like amazing." She could just say that's why I did it because it was the best.
Do you
Then
think
you
you know-
could technically just be like, all right.
Do you know people have those things, like when they're in relationships, like, oh yeah, we have this list where we're allowed to sleep with these people. But it's always famous people, isn't it? Like, we're allowed to sleep with these people and not get in trouble. But what do famous people do? The famous people in relationships are like, yeah, well,
Do they use other famous people?
do they use other famous people or do they use non-famous people? Like the maid and the babysitter? Like, which do you think happens there? That's a bit fucked up, isn't it? Like, do you reckon famous people just don't do it? They think it's a bit unfair.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that is that is deep. That
Do you know what
is-
film I really want to see that's coming out recently?
What film?
Killer Joe.
Killer Joe.
Yeah, have you seen it? It's about I haven't read into a lot of what it's about, but it looks like it's about two sort of hillbilly people. Their dad gets remarried to this woman, and they fucking hate her, but I think she has a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like she has enough money to like get them completely out of debt and shit.
Gold digging.
And so they say
Hashtag rinsing girls.
they say that they're just gonna hire a hitman to kill the stepmom so that they can get enough money to like get out of debt.
What?
It's only a
And
film.
I thought this was real, bro. I was like, no, way.
this is
What's
a
this
film.
one called?
Killer Joe.
Okay, go on.
You should be listening, bruv. He blatantly said
Sorry.
this.
In his own podcast.
Sorry,
You're not even
sorry,
listening
sorry,
to your own podcast.
What's going on here? If you don't listen, who else is going to bother listening?
But and they just hire this guy who is called Joe, and it sounds like this guy is the most twisted, like, weirdest motherfucker ever, because they don't have enough money to pay him. So, I think because the brother sets it all up, and he just says, right, for now, you'll let me date your sister. And so it's really, really weird. And, like, apparently, because I came across, like, the one thing I did read about it was, apparently, like, the guy who's playing Killer Joe, he's meant to be, like, this world-renowned actor.
Yeah.
He read the script and thought it was disgusting. And, like, he didn't want to do it. And then he read it again and realised that it's meant to be some sort of really dark comedy.
Yeah.
And, like, apparently there is a scene where Killer Joe, like, sort of clasps a chicken drumstick, like a southern fried chicken drumstick, and makes the stepmom, like, perform fellatio on it. Apparently there is a scene where a woman blows off
What
a
the
fucking
stepmom?
chicken drumstick. Yeah.
That he's going to kill him.
Apparently, I don't know. Apparently that is a scene in it.
Holy shit.
That is so, you know, I don't want to see it because of that. I want to see it because it looks like a really good film.
I don't want to see it because girls are blowing like chicken drumsticks. Also, that is a big fantasy of mine.
And it is just a fact of life. Chicken is a fact of
Chicken's
life.
a fact of life. It is a fact of life. Remember, guys, that is what it's all about. Chicken.
Yeah.
Standard procedure. Oh, interesting update for you guys. We are making t-shirts soon.
Are we?
Yeah. So we're actually going to put some pictures up of us guys wearing the t-shirt. We're also going to try and get some sexy ladies to come and wear our t-shirts. Just, you know, we get girls to buy our t-shirts. But it's more for the guys, really, I feel. But, yeah, we're going to model the t-shirts as well because, you know, being the sexy beasts that we are, might just boost the listeners if they see us in our Lame Podcast t-shirts. Also, we're going to be making ashtrays. Ashtrays. So anyone out there who wants a Lame Podcast ashtray, give us a heads up, and we get them specially made, and you can buy one off us. I think we're going to try and make them as cheap as possible. Try and subsidise it as much as possible. So we'll find out and we'll see what we can do. We're trying. We don't really want to try and make money off the ashtrays. We just want them just like for cool people. If you ask us to make them, we'll just do it just so we can actually get them to you. That's the idea. But you'll get a picture of the ashtrays as well, just so you can see what they look like. So that should be fun.
What would they look like? Would it just have the logo on it, or would it like?
No,
have
basically,
faces in it?
it's going to be a glass ashtray,
Right.
and it's just going to have well, our one at the moment is just going to have our slogan on it, written in just like black font with our hashtag on it as well. It looks kind of cool. I'll have to show you a picture of it later. But yeah, that should be cool. So merchandise is coming soon, guys. Merchandise, big things are happening here.
So, Mum, please buy. Please buy. That'd be good.
Yeah. But buy one, Mum. That'd be good. Yeah. That would be lovely. So, Lewis, you've been oddly quiet. Does that mean that you've been biding your time and ready to hit us up with a story that's just going to blow our minds?
Not really.
He's just gonna have his camera up.
No, I've actually got facial recognition on my phone, so
What?
I unlock it using that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool guy like that.
Just because I have a sick phone that I smashed in 4 days.
Yeah, so it still kind of works.
Yeah, £200 worth of damage.
Mm-mm-mm. So yeah.
Shit.
No, yeah, I've got it. Dentist uses paper clips for root canal. For root canal, he's given how many people was it? I think it was 40 people root canals with paper clips.
Okay.
What?
And he's been fined like £500 for it and whatnot, but he's still a dentist as well. I think I don't really read into it that much. I think he still is a dentist, but
That's fucked up.
just
Who would want a dentist like that?
you know what I mean. I'm scared of dentists as it is, and
Yeah,
to know that
I-
he's using a fucking paper clip.
I never go to the dentist.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And root canals hurt. I mean, I've had a root canal done already,
Shit.
and boy, it's like a full appointment procedure.
Like when I was a kid, like my mum made me go to the dentist, and like I went like one time and like felt the drill and like that fucking horrible tingling pain and the noise.
Yeah.
And like so the second time I went, she was like, okay, open your mouth.
No.
It was like, I kept my mouth shut, and my mum was there like, fucking open your mouth. Alex, just open your fucking mouth. You're making a scene. And I'm just like, So she had to like take me to like a hospital dentist. Because like for some reason I could put up with that. For some reason it wasn't as bad, even though they did nothing different.
No?
I don't know what it was. I don't know.
Different environment.
Maybe it was because I was like, I'm in a hospital.
You know,
These
you're
guys
in a
are
hospital.
doctors.
Yeah, exactly.
Doctors are important.
Yeah. I
Like-
know that much.
Also, dentists have the highest suicide rate in all jobs.
Yeah, I heard that.
What?
Yeah, did you not know? Apparently, the highest suicide rate amongst like occupations are dentists.
Yeah, I heard
That's
that.
mental. Why? Because
I don't
no
know
one
what it
fucking
is.
brushes their teeth.
I don't know what it. I don't know what it is. But for some reason, a lot of dentists have killed themselves. And like my other little topic about suicide. Well, I've got two others. Two more facts about suicide is apparently the most common way for a male to commit suicide is to shoot themselves in the shower.
What?
In the shower.
Yeah, like they run the shower and then they just shoot themselves. I don't know why. I guess it just doesn't make that much of a mess.
Yeah,
Because
but
yeah,
Wouldn't that be a woman way?
someone does have to come along and like clean us. No, the woman one. Women tend to go for a suicide option which you can get out of. Like a lot of males, like either hang themselves, shoot themselves, jump off a building, something that you're definitely not gonna get out of.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of women like would just like try and OD on pills,
okay.
just in case like someone comes in, like they can pump their stomach. Because
Save me.
Yeah.
yeah, they're my two facts about suicide.
Oh wow.
Attention seekers.
That was Alex with suicide. That should be a regular segment. You should bring facts on suicide every week.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you something today. 'Cause
Okay.
you're a big noggin about dreams, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've read a lot into dreams.
Oh, yeah.
I was having a dream, right? This was the dream I had last night. I wrote it down.
You wrote it down.
Yeah, I had to write this one down. Because I was like...
You should do that with every dream, really.
Mm.
If you want to get good at remembering dreams and then start lucid dreaming, you
Well,
should really write your dreams down.
This dream was... my mate's mum was giving us a lift.
A blowjob?
my mate's mum, we were both in her car and one of her friends was in the car. Like, it was just some made up person in my head. And, like, the friend wasn't. And, she was driving us to, pick up. Like, we were going to go meet a dealer and pick up drugs. And,
sounds like
for some
my
reason,
mum's
I didn't clock that there was no way in hell that this guy's mum was going to do this for us. I didn't clock that. And then, like, I got out of the car and my phone started ringing.
Yeah.
Like, it started vibrating in my pocket. So I dashed in and then I answered the phone. And I woke up and my phone was ringing.
What?
Like, what is that?
That is just, you're just being affected by your surroundings.
Yeah.
That can happen. Like, if music's playing, like, you can get music, like, in the dream and other things
The
like
worst
that.
dream I had, yeah, the annoyingest dream I ever had. Oh my god.
Like, some people,
I
actually...
woke up that morning pissed off at everything, yeah. Imagine it, I'm dreaming and my alarm's going off, it's going boop, 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 boop. You know them annoying ones, yeah? And in my dream, I'm in this field and there's these massive tall trees, but in my dream I've got a bird's eye view of seeing me and whoever else. And there's these crows going around and they're making these noises, going and I'm thinking it's the fucking crows, yeah? So I'm chucking stones at it. I'm in my dream for about 20 minutes, throwing stones at it, climbing a tree and shit, shaking a tree. I wake up, find out it's my alarm, and I was just like, grabbed my alarm, ripped it out the wall, and was just like, just so aggy that day.
Lewis Smash!
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, that was like,
No, well, going back to, that is like, a lot of young people, when they're little, a lot of people when they were little, used to wet the bed. Like, normally, they'd wet the bed, but they'd remember dreaming that they were
in the toilet.
in the toilet, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just
shit.
like being like, either the dream can directly, like, affect your physical self,
Yeah.
or like the physical world can like directly affect like the dream world.
Mm.
And it's just like,
Did I
It's
tell
just
you
fact.
about? Did I tell you about the most fucked up dream I've ever had? It's one of those dreams where you wake up and there's no fucking way you are forgetting the dream
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
had. It was so weird. basically, I was in this like club with all my mates. I didn't see all my mates, but I knew they were there. And I was like, "Alright, guys, I'm gonna go now. Bye." And to get out of this club, I had to go up a staircase, and I couldn't climb it.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
I couldn't climb it. Like, I'd get to the stair and I'd fall over.
Yeah,
And just be like,
yeah.
and try like climb up, and then like it just wouldn't work. So this guy comes up and he goes, "Yeah, don't worry, mate. I'll help you. I'll help you." He gets me up, and then I black out,
Oh, shit.
and I wake up. I'm in this house. There's nothing in this house. It's abandoned. Like, there's holes in the wall, and like plaster's coming up, and there's mold everywhere.
Yeah.
And like, all the windows are boarded up. And so I was like, right, I'm gonna go. And then like, I go to like where I'd guess the front door is or the back door. There's no doors in the house.
Whoa.
There's no
You're
doors.
shitting yourself right
Like,
now.
all of the doors inside the house are door frames. Like, there's no doors. There's absolutely no doors, and like, the way to get out it's just a wall. So, I'm just in this house, and so I'm walking around and shit, and then I walk into this room where it's like there's a room and then there's an empty closet, but the closet is completely pitch black.
Yeah.
And then like, I walk out of the room, but I've walked into a room that is diametrically it's completely symmetrical to the room I've just been in.
Shit.
And I'm like, okay, maybe it's just another bedroom. And I walk back out and I'm back in the original room. So I keep walking, I'm stuck between these two rooms. Like, the house has changed. And then like, out of the fucking like darkness of the closet, I fucking shit you not, this is like the most fucked up dream I had, was this person walks out and he's like shivering and like heavy breathing. And that person's me.
What?
But it's like some proper skinny version of me, like I've just got out of a concentration camp. I had cuts all over me, and then like I'm just staring at like this weird version of me, and then like the fucking like version of me, which is all cut up and skinny, just starts screaming, and then I wake up.
Fucking.
I was just like, what the fuck?
That is so scary.
I've
I
done-
hate dreams.
Like
That's scary.
that has to have some sort of meaning behind it. Like, it must have been my brain trying to tell me something.
Could be. Could be. Now, I remember I woke myself up once from a dream. I was fucking I was playing out in the street in this dream, and it was just daytime, and I'm just playing about with all like my friends and shit. Like, ha, 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 ha. Next minute, suddenly just everything goes dark and everyone's gone, and I'm just out on the street by myself, and then you just see like an old-fashioned car, like an old-fashioned like American muscle car,
Yeah.
coming round the corner of my road really slowly with its lights on, just super fucking slow. And I just knew bad shit was going to happen straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. So I tried to shout for my mum, and I couldn't shout for my mum. I was like, and I'm only little at the time, so I'm like trying to go, Mum, but it's not coming out. And as I'm trying to do that, I realise I'm saying mum, but not in my dream. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I can hear myself mumbling mum in my dream, and I'm like, what? And then next minute, all you hear is, Mum! And I woke up in my room, and I was like, what the fuck? I was just like, I woke up shouting for my mum. It was mental. It was madness.
Like, I had a fucking dream where I watched my mum get murdered.
Yeah, I had one like that. Oh my
Like,
god.
it was like these she climbed, for some reason, she climbed a fence, like, she was like, nah, fuck this, we're not going to go around this, like, fence, we're just going to go through it, can't be arsed. She fucking climbs this fence, and like, for some reason, I had this dream when I was, like, 15, but in my dream, I was, like, a little kid.
Yeah.
And, like, so I couldn't climb the fence.
Yeah.
And then she goes around the corner, and she comes back, and she's, like, crying and stuff. I'm like, what's up? And then, like, a bunch of these guys come out, and they just put her head against, like, this bit of wood and just hammer a nail straight into it.
What?
And then, like, I go into hysterics, I'm crying and crying and crying, and I wake up and I'm still crying. My pillow is so, like, I was like sweating in my dream, like, I was crying. I cried for like 10 minutes, and then that's when I clocked that it was all just a dream.
Oh shit.
And then, like, I had that thing of, oh, thank God.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
that was a fucked up, that was a horrible dream.
In fairness, I just want to say now, it's pretty deep for the podcast.
It's
I
pretty
feel like
deep.
we're just gonna like wean ourselves off the dream talk now.
Let's talk about the times when we were molested.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Lewis, when was your first time getting molested?
That's a light.
I remember I was at this party.
A nice light topic. But no, okay. Have you guys seen the new cable cars in London?
Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
We have to go get on those. We
Yeah,
have to have a
we
go on them.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of
You can
hikes.
get on with yours. You're not a fan of
Have
heights.
they
Oh,
finished
fuck
them
no.
yet? They're looking to be get
Yeah.
finished.
People have already been on them.
On
bro.
them, yeah.
Yeah, you're from the news. This guy got up at 5 o'clock in the morning just to get on it first.
Shit.
And also, jokes thing, he didn't even get to go on it first. Boris Johnson went on it first. So you're pissed.
No, because there's the fear of heights and then there's vertigo.
Hmm.
They're like two different phobias.
Well,
'Cause, like,
vertigo is not a fear.
It's not a fear. It's like
you
it's
get
like a feeling.
ill. Yeah, it's an inner ear thing.
It's like I don't like being up high because like fuck. Like I'm thinking like what if this thing collapses?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall. But when I'm also really high up, I feel like I'm gonna fall
Mm.
any moment. And like because I went on the top of my mum paid me £5 to go to the top of St Paul's Cathedral in London.
Yeah.
It's like a big ass fucking cathedral.
Yeah.
And like you climb the first set of stairs and then you enter like the inside of the big dome and like you can walk around look down in the cathedral. I was fucking shitting myself there.
Mm-hmm.
And then like guess you climb some more stairs and then you get to like the top where there's like a little peak. And inside that little peak is like a spiral stairway. You can fucking see through the spiral staircase. It was like made out of like it was kind of I don't know. They were metal, but they had like gaps in it. There was like some sort of pattern on the stairs. So it took me fucking ages to climb them stairs.
I bet you shit.
And then like got right to the top and you go out and like the railing goes up to about your chest. But I was clinging against the wall. And to me, the fucking railing was like down to where my knees were.
Mm-mm.
And I just cling to the wall and I was like, I wouldn't let go of it. I went all the way around just
Like,
like, shitting myself.
I'm not scared of heights, but I don't like going near heights because I'm always scared I'm going to jump. Not because I want to kill myself or anything
I
like
get
that.
that feeling, you know.
But like when I'm near the edge, I'm thinking, do you know what? This would be fucking mental if I jumped. Just think how mental it would be. And I'm thinking to myself, like I get scared myself and I was like stand back like fuck, like because I just want to
That
like,
urge,
feel
innit?
like bro, just be like
urge to just fly.
fuck. Ah. But that is
Do
some scary
bungee
shit.
jumping or something.
No, the only thing, there's another thing I'm scared of is, can you imagine if gravity stopped?
If you just stopped and we just fell.
Shit.
And we just
Just worry.
whoop, floated off into this fucking, up into space, bruv.
There is actually some sort of a theory that I read. It was only like a small one. Like, not a lot of people. I imagine not a lot of people heard about. But you know how the universe is expanding. Apparently, this guy came up with this theory that because eventually they say that it might retract and like do another Big Bang, and apparently he says that as soon as it starts like retracting, it's gonna shift gravity, so we will just like fall off.
Oh, shit.
How scary would that be, man?
But then you get caught at the edge of the universe.
It's like, wow, this is what the edge of the universe looks like.
Do you know what?
Fuck all.
But it's weird though, because we're like made out. It's like we're made out of like stardust, aren't we? No, everything that we're made of, needs to be made inside a fucking star to be made. Like, everything we're made of need to come from a giant explosion. It's fucked up, shit, isn't it?
That is crazy. That is fun.
Well, if you look at us under the electron microscope, like a skin cell, and then you look under a rock, they look the exact same. Like we're all vibrating, and we're all like made the same way. So things that aren't living are still like living, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, it's really weird.
What else have we read in the papers?
Right. I do think someone should. Did you vote my business card?
Yeah, I did.
What the fuck? This is my business, my job, my business card, and it's just used for roach material. I mean, I've got loads. I would have thought you at least said, is it cool to roach this? It would have been.
Done it before.
I don't know.
We already had the
Give them to
precedent.
me.
We already had the precedent.
Okay, fine. We'll leave it there.
We should. Could get violent.
Do you know what? Let's go on to the next one. Onwards and upwards, as someone once said. McDonald's released a video on why the pictures of their food looks different to their actual food.
Alright.
Did no one else watch that video now?
No.
Well, in Canada, in Canada, they released a video because someone asked a question. They were answering people's questions, and someone asked, "Why does your food look different on the photos than it does there?"
Someone finally asked that question.
Someone asked that question, and then they go, "Right, well, basically," they explain it as she goes and gets a fucking burger from a shop, from one of their McDonald's, and then she takes it to a studio where, like, basically, it takes a couple of minutes to make a McDonald's cheese quarter pounder of cheese. Yeah. In the studio, it takes them 3 hours to make this thing.
Yeah, imagine they get like some proper chefs to.
No, yeah, it's a
burger.
food stylist. They get a food stylist in, but they use the exact same ingredients as they use in the shop. All they do is they make it they place it differently, whereas everything's in the centre of the burger.
When you get it.
They put it all to the front of the burger for when you take the picture, so you can see what's in it.
Yeah.
And that's how they do it. So they show you everything that's in it. But the reason it doesn't come like that in the box, you'd be pissed off because you'd have one half your burger all filled with shit, and the other half's just all flat, like a fucking triangle or something.
But like, why does the actual burger, if it's the same?
Or why does it get flat and shit like that?
Yeah, because you see they've got like the double cheeseburger. They've got like a nice, perfectly shaped bun. It's like a good centimetre bun, but then you get it. It's like
look, basically, this is why I'll explain why now. The reason it looks bigger anyway is because everything's to the one side, so it leaves it split apart. But also, because everything's in the middle, and they put it in. When they put it in these boxes are made to keep the food hot, keep the food warm. Which means there's going to be steam and shit in there. Basically, it makes it shrink, all the steam and stuff. Makes your burger. That's why it looks so sad and floppy when you take it out.
Sad and floppy.
It's because
it's miserable.
It's a miserable burger because it's just been steamed in a fucking box, and that's why. So, for anyone else who was wondering that big mystery of the world, why do these fucking burgers not look the same? That's why. And that's
A fair play.
John's handy hint. 101.
I read this one thing. I didn't think I was going to use it, so I didn't actually remember like all of the details. But some guy has made what he believes is the world's hardest Sudoku puzzle.
The world's hardest Sudoku puzzle.
Is there money on it?
I don't know, but he says that only like the top of the world's like greatest thinkers could probably do it. Because it's not like where you look at it, you just look at all the numbers. It's all about prediction. And
Is it just a Sudoku puzzle with no numbers in it?
it's got numbers in it, but like most of the Sudoku puzzles I looked at, they're like the places of the numbers are symmetrical to the other half of the square. But this one, they're all like jotted around different places. But I don't know. I reckon I want to give it a go.
Yeah, if there's money on it. My mate's ex-girlfriend's dad, he won a lot of money from doing this maths equation that banks couldn't figure out why they were losing so much money.
Shit.
And they put a lot of money on it to find out who could figure this out, yeah? He figured it out, and now he's fucking billionaire, bro. Fucking, he's got mansion, fucking acres of land, like, just sick, bro. Like,
So
just
maths.
for answering this one question.
Go maths.
You know.
What's happening? Last week we weren't like non-stop skinning machines, and now everyone's just sitting here like not skinning up at all. I'll tell you what, I'll do it. Yeah.
The subtlety.
Yeah.
The subtlety of this situation, John.
Is dynamite. Dynamite. Right. I do need something.
Oh, there's also something else that I read. They've made a robot hand that will always beat you at rock, paper, scissors.
No way.
It will always beat you.
No.
Oh yeah. Because I think I know about this. I've heard about it.
Well,
it's not because it can
it's in
predict.
one of the
Yeah,
tabs.
not because it can predict what you're going to do or anything like that. It's from the movements. Like it has a camera, doesn't it? And just from like fractional movements, just as you're about to put your hand out, like it decides what move you're going to do, and it does the other move. So it's not like predicting what you'll do to beat you, like normal people would do.
Yeah.
It's just like. It's
Watch
just
your
it's just seeing what you're going to do, and a fraction of a second before you do it, like does it at the same time as you, like, and beats you.
It's weird, man.
Just confuse it.
That's why I read that, and I was just like, shit, this is the start. This is the start of the AI rebellion.
Yeah,
Right.
you know.
Skynet.
They're starting to beat us with rock, paper, scissors. What next, Lewis?
Yeah, you know.
What are they going to start beating us next? Fighting?
Time travel.
This is why I don't agree with robots. This is why I don't agree with having robots.
Fucking robots.
Just because of the law of the Matrix, where one of the robots developed emotion. I like to realise all of the robots were enslaved, so it started killing people.
Bad times.
That's mental.
That's how the robot war started.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to the Animatrix, anyway.
I thought Robot War started on like BBC, like
Yeah, you know.
Craig Charles, like
They were just souped up. They were just souped up remote control
I was going
cars.
for the pit.
with me on Robot Wars. He was a proper crackhead as well, though. Like, the reason they stopped the show or something is because he was caught like doing crack in the back of a taxi or something.
No way.
Yeah,
I thought he was there cool. Like,
he's
now
still
he's
there
a
cool.
crackhead.
No, he's not. He's on fucking Corrie now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on Red Dwarf as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He's a legend.
I love it. He's a legend.
But I'm sure I heard something about crack. I may be wrong. I don't want to get sued. I'm not liable to be sued because I've got fuck all anyway.
Yeah, John,
But-
I actually I did what you suggested. I started watching stuff on the iPlayer. I came across that show. What was it, like Cherry Haley?
Oh yeah, what to get a life?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Get
Get
Alive.
Alive. I watched that last
Oh, how to get a
night.
life? Sorry.
Yeah, so you were
Stop
saying
it,
the one that I watched.
Get a life. Just
Get
how to get a
alive.
life.
Like that series of like
When she's taking it.
documentaries. Her fucking research is YouTube. She goes on YouTube, just like she seriously typed in legal highs
Yeah.
into YouTube
Yeah, I was
and just
watching.
wrote that. Like
Oh, she's talking about legal highs in that one, yeah.
she's talking about how I think she's trying to make this big point how everyone can be kind of classed as an addict, and like she goes to this guy who does salvia a lot.
Yeah.
And which she calls the most potent hallucinogenic known to man.
What?
She says it is the most potent hallucinogenic known to humans.
Oh, does she
Fuck
never
off.
heard of dimethyltryptamine?
That's what I said. I just looked at that. I went bollocks.
Is it the most potent legal
She didn't say.
hallucinogenic?
She
No,
said it
she
is the
said-
most potent hallucinogenic drug.
Yeah.
What a top mug.
I know. But like yeah, like that show was really bad at like hiding the brand names. Like she only half scrolled out YouTube. So you can tell it was YouTube, and like they go into an unnamed like sort of sexy shop because they were gonna go get these pills that are meant to like make you better in bed. And it was Ann Summers.
Yeah, blatantly answer.
Had Ann Summers in the background. Well, like
She hit on the on the NOS canister as well, didn't she?
yeah,
Laughing
those
gas.
fucking those
yeah,
guys.
laughing gas.
That's
She's
awesome.
got those guys were like just, you know, I just put a balloon. It's all good. It's all good. It's alright. Like just do a balloon, love. Just do a balloon. And like they went completely crazy.
Right, breathe
when they
in,
were
breathe
like,
out, breathe in, breathe out. Come on.
Yeah, you fucking pro at it. Just breathing, mate. You know, I do that in my sleep.
I'm a pro at breathing. Fucking hell. Yeah, but laughing gas is jokes.
Laughing at his fucking jokes.
We're having to get some for when we're on the show, just so we can just do it
Just for a
mid-show,
laugh.
just so we can all just be bare like, it's mental. I just always laugh, like literally, by the name Laughing Gas. I just fucking, it feels like I'm getting tickled when I'm on it. I feel like I'm being tickled, and that's what makes me laugh.
I just get fucked. Like
Zones
I
you
just
out.
end up like just falling over. Like,
It makes you
when
sound
I-
like you're demonic as well. If like, but when, as you're breathing out the gas, like if you do it straight from the canister,
Yeah.
you're like.
But like the first time I did it when I was sitting down, I just collapsed. That's what I imagine heroin must be like. Like you just like as soon as you start injecting, you just start passing out and you hit down and like it feels like you're sinking.
I don't think heroin and that, like laughing gas.
No, I don't think about it. That's what like because that's what I think heroin might be like. So I might just have to do heroin right now.
Find out what it's actually like.
You know, I'll only ask the dealer to sell it to me once.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just be like, mate,
Just in case.
just sell me this once. So if I come back and I really want more off you, you know, just deny it.
Oh yeah, that's what he's gonna do. What? Oh yeah, what, you want to buy
Just delete
more?
his
You
number
want to give me all your money? Yeah? Okay, no, I don't think so, Sunshine. You told me no, so I'm sticking to my word as a drug dealer, and I'm not going to give you any more heroin. No more smack. No more smack for you, Sunshine. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to do that for you.
Imagine if you did have a drug dealer, like you'd have to like do what you did when like you were underage and you really wanted alcohol. Just ask someone, like, mate, can you just go in and get me some heroin? You won't sell it to me.
He won't sell me any heroin.
Imagine if there was like a dealer who was like, you know what, I agree with cannabis, but I'm going to put an age limit on it.
Yeah, I'm
And
cutting you off.
so like, these 15-year-old lads just go and ask for like an eighth, and he goes down and he goes, "Hey boys, yeah, do you want the eighth?
Any
Right,
ID?
can I see some ID?" What? We don't have any. And then like, imagine if all dealers did that. You'd have to have fake ID to see a dealer.
That could happen soon. I mean, if we legalise weed. Well, you wouldn't have to see a dealer anymore. You just need a prescription. Well,
Fruit passo,
how would we
hash,
get prescribed then? What would we say? I need
Insomnia.
I need it for creativity.
Insomnia. Just go in and say,
I've got
all you have to
glaucoma.
do in America is just go in and say,
Yeah, you can say anything. That's how
you
I.
can say, sometimes I get headaches, but I find, you've always got to say, when I find that I smoke cannabis, it helps. And then they go, okay.
Yeah, because I met a dude. I met a dude, and he said, "Oh yeah, I live in California," and he said, "Because I'm a writer." I said I had writer's block, and they prescribed me cannabis for my writer's block.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, man. I don't know what I'd say. I'd probably say that I just got a bad back, man. Niggas got bad back.
You can't
Helps
prove
me
it.
sleep at night.
Yeah. I got some lumbago. I'm feeling
dear.
stressed out. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched something else on the iPlayer.
Yeah.
It was called.
Did you watch Can You Trust the Police?
Yeah. That was the other thing
That
I
was what you
watched.
watched. Yeah, man. I watched that. That's some fucked up shit, innit?
Yeah. Like, but, did you not find with that, because normally in these things they equally balance good and bad.
Mhm.
This documentary with the famous movie Golden Star, Adam Deacon.
Adam Deacon. He's a legend.
He is a legend. I do like Adam
Hackney,
Deacon.
born and bred, legendary.
But he only really adjusted to he only really sort of mentioned one time the police are good.
Yeah, football places, isn't it?
Not the football plays.
No, because he mentions. Oh, he
Yeah,
mentions.
but then he goes on about those
Oh,
police
the-
who kicked the shit out of like some poor kid and his dad.
Yeah,
What?
the guy set the police dog on him.
Yeah, because he just like
Some
he
little
looked up at
kid,
this policeman
the
and
policeman
like he
set-
goes, "Are you giving me the ISO?" And he turns around and he's like, "I don't want it. I'm just gonna walk off." He fucking lets the dog on him, and then like so the dad rushes in and starts kicking the dog to get him off,
So-
and then they start like they just
fucking
start
trunching
beating the
his
shit out. They punch it like they break 4 of his ribs and puncture one of his lungs and put him in hospital. And they still had the audacity to do him for assault on a police dog.
No
They
way.
still charged him and the boy for something. But
Fucked up shit, innit?
every single like police story I heard was just bad. And then it got to that guy in Fife, Scotland, like the one policeman who just goes around and he says hello to everyone in the village.
Yeah.
That's all he has to do. And then it went straight back into like how this bailiff turned up at these this like black family, and then like came in. He was a fake bailiff, so they called the police, and then like the police came in and said, "Well, he has more right to be here than you do," and then like they fucking arrested the woman.
Yeah.
No
and then
way.
they fucking they told them all to get on the floor and shit like that.
Yeah.
Let the bailiff take their shit.
Fuck off.
And then they arrested her for assaulting a police officer and shit.
Even though
And she got
didn't.
done, and then she appealed. She appealed though, and she
Yeah,
got
standard.
she got off, and the
Yeah,
police
the
apologised.
judge, like the police who had to stand up in court, their story was so full of crap. The judge just said, "I've had enough of this. You're free to go." They're clearly like bullshitting.
Yeah, they
And
were
then,
very embarrassed
and then,
about
like-
what they did as well.
Then like the head of the police department went to their church and apologised in front of everyone for it, which
Because
it was
everyone-
quite nice.
Yeah.
It was quite nice of them to do that. But like I would have been, they
Did you hear
forgave.
what happened to his mate as well?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
His mate got battered. Like they didn't
Adam
even
Deacon's
announce they were
mate.
police. They just run up on him and just start. But they were in plain clothes as well.
Yeah,
They're in plain clothes. They just run up, beat him up. They were like
Taser him.
Yeah, taser him. They had guns in his face. He thought he was going to die. He thought he was just getting attacked by some people. He didn't know it was the police. They were like.
And they did it because the council block that he was literally just outside of like just getting stuff out of his boot. They just happened to have like a few kidnappings in it, so he was literally in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They came out. One of them, he said, came over to him just like some random dude. That's all he thought it was. And they said, "So you like to kidnap people, do you?" And just boom, banged him one.
And then like 4 other policemen just jumped in.
Didn't say they were
beat him
police or
up.
anything. Just all beat him up. They were so sure that this guy was the kidnapper. They just fucked him up, and he wasn't even
They
him.
didn't even apologise.
No, they didn't even apologise.
They must have got done.
He got an out of court settlement, but they couldn't prove who the police officers were on camera. They couldn't see,
Fuck off! No way!
so they couldn't prove which police officers beat the shit.
And
out
like
of
that story of that woman whose daughter got shot by her ex-boyfriend, stalked for months, attacked in the street. Like he got people to beat her up, and every time they told the police, and they just didn't do anything about it. And then eventually he fucking murdered her. And then the reasoning that they didn't do anything was the police were overworked.
But people lost their jobs for that as well, though.
Yeah,
Some
like
police lost
two people. One person lost their job. Two people got demoted.
demoted,
and
yeah.
3 of them got something else.
But still, man,
I would have.
we do need the police.
No, yeah, no.
I don't think
I
we
respect
can.
the police.
I do agree with. I don't think we can trust them as much because I've had run
Power
into the
gets to
police
their
before,
heads, man.
and some of them like I did like the thing where he was like, oh yeah, I've seen the new front of the police, like all these young cadets, and they all seem like level-headed and grounded. But we've had run-ins with the police, me and Lewis, not because we're bad people. We're just wrong time, wrong place, and we've been treated like criminals. And in the end, they don't even apologise when we haven't done anything. Like we have no criminal records, no nothing, but because of the way we dress, the way where we live, or whatever, the way we look, the way we speak, we get hauled in all the time, get stopped, searched, whatever, and they don't apologise for it. Don't like for delaying you. One time we got stopped and we was nearly there for like half an hour, 40 minutes, and nothing happened. We got stopped and searched because I said I looked like someone. I had to stand around for ages while they were like certifying that there was anyone else in the area and shit.
Many
Fucked up
times
shit.
at college lunchtime as well, you'd get stopped and
Yeah,
searched just by police because of the way you dress, because of what you look like.
it's deep shit, man.
I don't think that, because the police at the end, they are all human and everyone thinks differently.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I can't say that the whole of the because a lot of people are just
No.
like all police are corrupt.
No.
But
Not all police.
no, it'd be
A lot of police.
It'd be stupid. To
A
say
vast
all
majority.
police. But no, I respect the police because you've got to respect your enemy. You've got to know shit about your enemy.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, Mr. Officer. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah.
But no, I got that from Layer Cake, the beginning of Layer Cake, where it's about these like big up drug dealers who sell millions of pounds worth of cocaine, and like one of their rules is respect your enemy. It's like they know everything about the police. I do love that film actually.
It's a pretty good film. So,
It's like a film Italian job. What's that saying? He's like, I trust you, just don't trust the devil inside you. And you're just like, yeah, that's sick line to
I
drop.
thought you were going to be like, I only told you to blow the bloody doors off.
Everybody, don't move.
My name's Michael Caine. I know his name. What's that off again?
Harry Enfield and
Harry
Chums.
Enfield, yeah.
My name is Michael Caine, and I am a nosy neighbour. Mrs. Parkinson across the road hasn't come out of her house for 3 days.
Some messed up shit.
Oh, that was a fantastic show.
Yeah, but his impersonations weren't amazing either. Like,
No, it was just a Bob Standard Michael Caine impression.
This is a fat boy.
Actually, wait,
boy.
it might not have been a Harry Enfield show, it might have been the Far Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Paul Whitehouse, but he had 2 different shows at the time. He was in Harry Enfield and the Far Show.
Do you know how Paul Whitehouse got discovered?
How?
He used to be a plasterer. Yeah, and he was plastering at Harry Enfield's house. Yeah.
Shit.
And he was telling jokes to all his mates that he was working with, and doing like impressions and shit, and having a laugh. And Harry Enfield overheard him, and then that was the rest is history, Ralph. That's why they started out working together, because he was plastering fucking average gaff, and yeah,
Sick.
that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So all plasterers out there, you never know.
There is an opportunity for you.
Just go plaster at someone's famous house and just like, I don't know, start singing or whatever your talent is. Plasterers out there, you could get noticed. And I need a sneeze.
No, over there. Quit. You were just going.
All over the food.
But no, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Well, who's that book about lucid dreaming? That,
that one. I've been doing it on the phone.
Oh, you mug. But, yeah. So, we sort of went quiet there for a couple of seconds. People must have thought, fuck, they've gone.
They've left.
No! That one listener, Charlie, he's just like, no! My friends! I wonder if people will start, like, reciting our stories and, like, telling people about their stories as if it's their own stories. Or it's their mates, like, oh yeah, my mate did this the other day.
Mug.
That would be jokes.
What else have we...
Okay, no, I've got an interesting question for you.
Alright.
What invention do you wish you had invented?
What invention?
Yeah, it could be anything. What do you wish you had invented?
Dunno. Never thought about this,
No,
John.
no.
Don't have to think about it. It's a question now, bruv. I didn't didn't need to revise for it. It's not
Yeah,
a
but
fucking
you can't
exam.
just ask me a question and then make me give an answer straight away. I've got to think about shit like this. It's like, I wish I invented the telly. Oh no, actually, I wish I invented this. That would have been a lot better.
But you can only have one. No, okay. I probably wish I had invented, Probably. I wish I had invented money.
Money.
I wish I had invented money.
Then you'd have loads of it. Had loads of it.
The guy who invented money, just think, yeah, man, so what? Oh, you want to trade for labour, or oh, you want something that's worth the exact same as that? How about these shiny gold things? How would you like that? If I give you these shiny things, yeah, you take that and I'll take this. Just think how swarmy the guy must have been at first. The guy who invented money
Yeah.
must have been like, this is worth a lot.
Don't know. We've
This
had
is,
money
this is
for.
worth 6 horses. or
We've had money for
goats or whatever.
thousands of years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, actually, I need to look into now. Where did currency come from? That's quite interesting. Where did,
I really don't know.
We're
What I
come
wish
from
I
like
invented.
trading and things.
yeah, but like what? Here's these pretty tokens. Take these pretty pennies.
Some pirates and it, Vikings and shit.
And pirates and Vikings and shit.
They're always going on.
Lewis with the history. Thank you, Lewis.
How was money made? I don't know. For some pirates and Vikings and shit.
And that's how money's made.
Now go to bed, son.
Come on then, guys. Tell me what you would have invented.
Fuck it, I wish I invented swimming pools. Just
Swimming-
why not? Fucking love.
Fuck
If you're
it.
gonna- If you're gonna push me for an answer and not let me think about it, fuck it.
Swimming pools. Right then, fine, Lewis. You get swimming pools. Say, all you invented was a public toilet. All you invented was
mass
Bet you
public
swimming.
swimmable sewage.
Yeah, probably just be a kettle or something.
A kettle. Well, it's
Just
like
like
what?
I'd invent tea.
A black kettle.
I'd invent tea.
Did
I'd
he invent
invent-
tea?
I'd invite the pipe so I can smoke a certain herb.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking the weed, but you can't invent the weed because it's already a
It's
seed.
natural.
Exactly.
You can't invent tea.
So I'm gonna invent the
Tea is natural.
No, but you put milk and sugar and hot water together to make tea.
I think tea's a plant, Lewis.
Tea is a plant.
To drink, anyway. I'd make a cup of tea.
Well, we'll
Cup of
smoke
tea.
it. I invented smoking cannabis. So you didn't invent cannabis, you just invented the use of it. Yes.
Invented smoking of it.
I invented the use of cannabis. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it, viewers? I mean, you guys had like witty comments, and it was just hilarious. That wasn't a hilarious bit. We might have that bit every week. I mean, probably not because it was bollocks, but
It was bollocks.
You never know. Okay, so you know about the African Loch Ness.
I've seen something about it. I've seen like a heading about it, but I didn't read it.
The African Loch. There's like some explorers from America. Surprise, surprise. That go looking for the African Loch Ness monster that has been spotted apparently
All right.
up in I think it's in the Congo. They're going to the Congo in like bits that are uncharted and shit, and they're looking for this prehistoric dinosaur that's apparently in Africa.
Who found it? Is there like a picture of it?
There is, but they're just as good as the pictures from, say, pictures of the Loch Ness anyway. Just looks like a picture of the Loch Ness.
Oh right.
It's not that interesting.
Apparently, the really, really famous picture of the Loch Ness monster, one with its head sticking out of the water, it's just a hoax.
That's the picture. That's of the African Loch Ness.
Is it?
Yeah.
They just use the same picture.
Well, it's a picture of a Loch Ness sticking its head out of the water.
All right. But no, the really famous one that everyone has ever seen. It's just a hoax. It's just some kid with like a toy submarine. And you fucking stuck something on it.
There's always hoaxes, though, isn't there? Of, like,
There
Loch Ness.
always is.
Just like Loch Ness monster. Fuck it. Okay. No one else got. We can't be running out of steam already. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Come on, boys. Do we need more inspiration? That's what we need.
Fire.
I'm going to smoke some inspiration right now. I'll tell you how inspired I am. Here it goes, guys.
You have like a long list. How are we running out of stuff?
We're not running out of stuff, but I didn't want to use all my stuff. What happened to your guys' stuff? Let's be prepared here. Am I the only guy?
Yeah, you are.
Talked about all my stuff.
You son of a bitch. Okay. What about this? Watermelon art. Art of watermelons.
I saw this.
You've seen this?
Yeah, watermelon art.
Why are you not talking about it then?
Because I don't know. I'm
Let me show you some of the watermelon art. Basically, there's this guy in America used to carve pumpkins, but now he carves
watermelon.
watermelons, which is pretty cool. I mean, my internet's not working at the moment, so I can't really show you. But like some of the shit he's done with watermelons, it's just ridiculous. It's better than most modern art.
Hey, he did. I think the photo I saw was in like a werewolf or a face or something.
Oh, what? It's like no, it's a baboon.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the one that I think they had in the Metro.
Yeah, that was the one. Because I looked at it in the Metro. Because for some reason, everything I ever get is off the Metro.
The Metro is the best paper.
It
I think
is.
it's London's best paper. It's got to
It's
be.
just full of random shit.
Metro should sponsor us. Give us free Metros. Well, listen, they're already
free
free.
anyway.
They're already free. Give us something else, Metro.
Free T-shirts so we can wear the Metro.
Yeah. Or feature us in the Metro.
Yeah, you can easily do it.
So Metro, if you hear this, feature us. Okay. On to the next one. As that famous Jay-Z song goes. Yeah. On to the next one. Jay-Z has ordered Rihanna to go to rehab or he's taking her off his label.
What?
Yep.
I didn't read this. I read about a lot of stuff involving music.
Yep, basically, here it is. I'll read it to you those. Now. Okay. Those close to Rihanna have been worrying about the star's out-of-control partying for months. But it seems the We Found Love star missing a flight back to the US after a night out in London was the final straw for mentor Jay-Z, who has ordered the singer to go to rehab.
What?
Yeah, man. He's saying, you're taking a piss now, it's affecting your work and stuff. Stop partying, you motherfucker. Get into rehab. And
Get clean.
start making me money. Sell your story and make me money.
Think I'd like
Inspiration, good sir.
Thank you.
So yeah, what do you think of that? Would you take that shit? I mean, she's already a millionaire. She could
Fucking
start
make
her
that- I
own
wouldn't
label.
take that. Yeah, exactly. You'd be like, fuck you, Jay-Z. I'll start my own.
Fuck you, Jay-Z. You can't tell me what to do. You ain't my real dad. But I guess if it's a bit out of control, I don't know how out of control she is.
I don't know. I don't really look into Rihanna because I fucking hate her and all her music.
Oh wow, that's lovely. That's just lovely.
But she's hot.
She's hot.
Right.
What?
Doesn't float my boat. You know what I mean?
Don't float your boat.
No.
He's in a relationship.
Oh yeah.
That's why. Well, no one's prettier than Lydia, huh? So you're saying Lydia's the most beautiful girl in the world, huh? Huh? Huh?
No, I'm not saying anything like that. Because I do check out other women. She fucking knows it. She realises when I'm doing it.
If she's hearing this now for the first time, she's like, what? I didn't know this.
I fucking tell, like, I occasionally do shit to annoy my girlfriend because it is fucking hilarious.
Well, you're just like, whoa, look at the tig old bitties on that.
No, what I did once, she bumped into one of her old school friends. She was like, "Oh my god, hi, how are you? I haven't seen you since grade school, blah 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 blah." And then she walks off, and I just go, "So who's that?" It's my old school friend. All right, is she single? I think she is. I just go, "You're dumped," and I just walk off in that direction. And I come back, and she's like looking at me as if like she's been stuck in a lemon, just like snarl on her face, like, "You fucking bastard." And I just go, "Nah, that's right, she said no anyway."
So, want to go back out?
And
Bless
like,
her.
I just
Bless
do
her
other
little
shit
cotton
as well.
socks.
Like one time because I do this thing right where I can really pretend to be serious and like pretend to be getting really angry and like
I
Right,
can really pretend to be
angry,
serious.
Like I can keep a straight
He's a trained
face.
actor.
Like, I can keep a straight face and
It's true. His face is like a ruler.
but like,
He's like a spirit level. Spirit level of the
Spirit level.
face.
I was holding her cigarettes for her, and I put them in my back pocket, and she goes, "Oh, can I have a cigarette?" And I go, "Oh yeah, sure." I start running from my pockets, and I'm like, "Sod." I look in the other pocket, I'm like, and I widen my eyes, I'm like, "Fuck." And she goes, "What? What's that?" I went, I definitely put your cigarettes in my back pocket, and they're not there anymore." "What?" No, you're fucking with me. I just go, I'm not. No, like, I'm really sorry.
She gets pissed
I
by
like-
these times.
I was just like, I'm really sorry. Like, I started like doing the thing of like acting like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And then like she went, how? And I went, like I had them in the back pocket. And when we were walking, they must have risen up and fallen out. And then that's when she like believed me. And she went, I just spent £7.10 on them. And, like started looking really annoyed, like. Like as if like I just said no, you can't have ice cream after dinner. Oh.
No, you
And then,
can't
like,
have ice cream after dinner. How often has that been said to you?
But then like I went right, okay. If we start walking back, we might find them. But like it's Friday night, and someone's blatantly picked them up, and she went. Oh, why aren't you more careful with my things? Like, you start walking, I just start grinning. And then she like refused to talk to me for like 10 minutes.
What brand of cigarettes were they?
They were Mayfair.
I was gonna say
They were Mayfair. Is Mayfair a good brand?
Everyone
It's
smokes
frowned upon, but yet they're alright.
They're alright.
Yeah,
I mean, no, I don't
it's
smoke,
very good.
but Mayfair, fancy. Here's some of the art, by the way, guys.
Oh shit! Some of the watermelon art. We're
There
gonna
you
start
go.
posting this stuff.
Yeah, we'll post some up on the page. But there's a Viking.
That is well cool.
Fuck.
It does look mental, doesn't it?
That is cool.
On to the next one. That's like a.
Wow,
some
that
alien
is
face.
sick.
There's another. Some.
We will be
cheeky
linking
head.
this on our wall if you want to check this stuff out.
Yeah, that's joke.
It's an old person. Samurai. Some jungle head. Sun damage. Face. Some scary face. A vase. Another samurai.
face.
Oh, some of this shit is just amazing. That's a gremlin. That
Shit.
they are. All you're getting now is just like, holy fuck! I can't believe this shit. Like, you can't see it, but you guys will be able to see what we're talking about in a bit.
Yeah, we'll definitely post a link. This
Definitely.
stuff's cool.
This stuff is so cool. You
It's
need
so
to check it
cool.
out.
Like, oh my god.
Actually, like my friend showed me this video on the interwebs of it's called like the homeless guy with a golden voice.
I've seen that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Just
He sounds like the guy on our intro. He sounds like-
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just this guy. He's got a sign saying something like "Great radio voice" or something.
No, we'll save things for money or something.
All right. And like this guy pulls up, he just goes, "How about if I pay you? How about you say some stuff with your golden radio voice as a joke?" He just goes, welcome back. Like starts in like a proper deep and clear voice.
Yeah.
Mm.
And like it's amazing. And like apparently, I can't remember what football team it is, like American football team, but they saw that video and they hired him to do the announcement at
Yeah.
the stadium.
So he's no longer homeless and shit. He's got a job.
He's got
and
like a
everything.
proper decently paid job.
Mm.
And that's a fucking cool story, man.
It is. It's awesome when people can like turn their life around.
He needed a dollar.
Oh my god, it's almost like this song's gonna be about being all homeless and shit. Like the first time I ever showed you that song, was it?
Yeah. You just said that, and that's the first line of the song.
It was. Just pissing me off. Just really grinding my gears, except for the laptop making that noise.
What?
My ID.
Right,
My
right.
identification. My citizenship card. Which is government like shit, you know, it's like
Yeah.
I have to like you can't lie on this shit. If you do it's fraud and you get sent to prison. Like it's a proper ID. You need like a public servant to sign it and stuff to say that you are who you are.
Exactly.
Like with any
Just
ID.
like a passport, then.
It's a proper ID. But nowhere fucking accepts it. When I show them this, they almost act like I brought a letter from my mum, but signed by mum in big capital letters or something. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I'm just
They
like-
have to accept it.
It's not like I even look young now. I've got a fucking beard and everything.
Like whenever you see like posters that say,
Say
you
pass,
have to have,
yeah.
like the three examples it gives are provisional driving license, your passport, and your citizenship card.
Exactly.
So I'd kick up a huge fuss.
I do.
Yeah, but
And most of the time they let me off. No, I was in Wetherspoons once and I was like, let me speak to the manager. And the manager said it was fine. And I was
Yeah.
like, bumper club. That's what I'm talking about. Go suck your ass.
You can't tell me shit.
I find it
You
really,
can't tell me shit.
I find it really weird, like in my job, because I'm a barman. So occasionally, if I see someone who I think is underage, I have to be that mug that goes, "Can I see some ID, mate?" I think it's a bit cheeky coming off me because I'm 19. I've only just started being legally able to drink. And
Yeah,
so
but
for
you'll
me-
get fucking what's it, man?
Yeah, no.
Big massive fine and shit. If
I
you-
get like the property gets fined £5,000. Like the person who is attempted to buy alcohol gets like a criminal record and some sort of fine. And if I'm the one that fucking sold them that drink, I get fined £1,000.
Shit.
I don't think the person who buys the alcohol.
No, they get a criminal. It's a criminal offence to attempt to buy alcohol underage.
Really?
Yeah.
Never used to be.
I did not know
That I
that.
knew of anyway.
I did not know that.
Because one time at a pub, I bought a drink after work, and I wasn't old enough. I was 17, but you know, my landlord's let me off before, and
Oh yeah, just grass them up.
well, no one knows where I work, so like they kicked up some huge fuss, and they
He
told
works in
me
the
all
old
that.
oak.
They told me all that, and I was like, shit.
There's brainwashing you.
I could have got my boss in some serious trouble.
Oh well, it's all good. Just a big problem though. Addiction to drink. Alcoholism. Let's not talk about alcoholism.
Well, I
No.
was about to ask you, do you have like an irrational annoyance for something?
I guess.
Like something that really, really gets on my nerves. I kick up a huge fuss. Is you know that when the people launch those Chinese lanterns, like the paper bag and the candle, I get really annoyed at that because I've just got this one thing of eventually that will have to fall. Like it will go out and it will fall. And it's going to land on someone's head and it's going to ruin their day. It's not going to like kill them. It's just going to ruin
Could you
their
imagine
day.
it gets like stuck in a roof or something and it burns the house? I wish to burn a house
Like
down.
every single time, I just go fucking bastards. I just kick up a huge fuss and got a huge rant.
Yeah.
So, do you have an irrational annoyance for something?
I don't know. I guess one thing that's annoying me at the moment is a game I'm playing called Speed Hikers. It's very much like Moon Chaser. It's the same. It's made by the same people. The exact same thing. But instead of trying to outrun the moon, you just got to race other people online.
Shit.
And some people are ridiculously good at it.
I
I mean, if
imagine-
you fuck it up, it's really annoying. And it's like, fuck! It's just like, it's just too addicting though. It's just like, it's just this guy jumping, and that's all he does. He just jumps, really high though, and you just think, especially when you're buzzing, you're just like, yes, this is the best thing in the world. And then you fuck up, and you're like, No! Fucking hate this game! I'm gonna fucking...
I used to get really, really annoyed with Facebook poker.
Oh, I used to love that.
I used to like rage at that because I'd always get shit cards. I'd put so much money on as well. I'd be like, this one's gonna be the one. This one's gonna be the one. I'm gonna get all my money back, and I'm gonna be able to like make more ridiculous bets and buy ridiculous shit to have on the table, like cigarettes, just for a laugh. And like it'd fuck up, and then that's when I go, I'm never gonna play this game ever again. And then like I go back on 2 hours later. Cause
I remember I got like up to like 3 million, 4 million or something, yeah, money. And I went on the high stakes tables, yeah, like 50,000 and shit just for a blind bet and things like that. And I lost all my money. I was like, no, fuck you. And then I couldn't play the game because I had no money. I had to wait for people to send me the request, to send me the money. I was like, nah. So I just stopped playing it. I was like, fuck that game.
Oh shit, we've got an ad.
That's too much.
We have an ad on Facebook.
we have an ad.
We have an ad. The Lame Podcast. That's awesome. That is awesome.
No way.
Yeah, we have.
That is wicked.
That is sick.
We're becoming noticed.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are. Yes, we are. I do have notifications though on my Facebook, which are all from a guy who I owe money, so I'm not gonna talk to him.
Just gonna listen to this podcast.
Yeah, he's just like that motherfucker. But yeah, man. Are we still all on for doing an improv at the end?
Could do
Improv.
an improv at the end.
Oh man, yeah, that's pretty jokes. It was jokes last time anyway.
Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. I mean, this podcast, it's not going to be longer than 2 hours, but it may be a little bit longer just because we're
Like,
playing the
we're
music at the
playing
end.
the song at the
Yeah,
end.
so we're going to stop at 2 hours, but we are going to put the tune on at the end as well. So make sure you check that out though, because it's actually a really good song. You guys haven't heard it yet, have you?
No.
I'll play it for you in a second. It's actually pretty good. I did prefer one of his other songs. I thought, why aren't you putting this one on? But he said no, he wants this one on. So
Fair play to
I
him.
put it on. The other one I liked though was the Call Me Maybe remix. He had remixed Call Me Maybe, and it's pretty cool. I think it's
Plugging. We're plugging some guys now.
we are plugging people. So guys, get in contact with us. We'll plug you. Plug you in the ass. No, we won't. We won't. Fuck. My list of things have now gone. No one else has anything else.
I haven't
I mean, we've done good.
we've done alright.
Time check. 1 minute, 1 hour, 40.
1 minute.
1 minute, 40 seconds. Shit.
Normally, I read up on a lot of stuff, but I haven't found a lot of stuff that's interesting.
Mm.
I tried looking at some stuff about games, but the only thing I really found out, which I was remotely interested in, was they're bringing out Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater for the PS Vita.
Wow.
Pretty sick. I did love the PSP.
Yeah, the PS Vita actually is a lot better.
Yeah, it's got 2 analog sticks and everything.
Touchscreens.
Talk about the PS Vita, man. What was it? We was in our mate's house, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Smoking. And they've got this PS Vita with a racing car game on it, yeah?
Yeah.
And one of our mates, Benji, yeah, he's been smoking and he's playing this game. And he's sitting there in the kitchen, yeah, and there's like...
It's not really our mate. We don't really know him.
Yeah, not...
He's just a mental guy who's like...
It's just a guy that you know.
He's a bit
Yeah,
mental,
through our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and anyway, he's talking to himself, going, yeah, do this. I'm going to get you. Ha 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 ha. You think this is fun? Yeah. Oh, what a corner that was. Yeah. And we were just looking at him like, what the hell? Yeah, he's just talking, going, Benji, you alright, yeah? Benji. And he's just there like, yeah, I'm catching
He's not even
you.
a small guy though. He's like this big black guy, yeah? I'm like, fuck. If he
does
just smiles out, yeah, we're going to be fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, he does look scary as well, so.
So we was like, fuck this
yeah,
shit.
we were just shitting ourselves.
And we're just bare high like, just all looking at each other like, he's really doing this.
He's talking to himself. Yeah, and that was pretty scary, yeah.
Was indeed. Oh, so.
What about, did you hear about that woman who was, she was growing weed, innit, yeah? And she was cool, obviously, and she...
Well, it's something we don't really talk about that often.
And she'd done
Drugs.
5 years, and her excuse was she's too ugly, so she's been growing weed to pay for Botox, innit? I was just like, what, really? You've been growing to pay for... I was thinking, fair play to her. If she's not smoking it, she's just done it.
Just growing it.
I
Growing it for Botox. I'll be growing it to smoke it.
Yeah.
I remember watching
I don't
this.
think I'd ever change myself. Why would you want to, like... This is
Nah,
who you are, you know
really.
what I mean?
I mean, I've got a
You'd
body of a
completely
god.
lose.
Body of an Adonis.
I don't know why you'd want to check. Even if like I even if I didn't look as attractive as I am, you know,
Yeah.
being the sexy beast that I am, but I still would like, because I don't even want to change my name. I don't see any desire to change my name.
No.
It's like I don't like the name Alex because there's like millions of cunts called Alex, and but I still ain't gonna change my name because that is who I am. That's who I've been for like 19 years of my life. I might as well just stick it through.
Yeah, you know, I was watching Snog Marry Avoid the other night, and there was this guy that dressed up as a woman.
Yeah.
It's like, Pod, make me back into a man, yeah?
What?
And you know,
Not that hard?
at the beginning, it's like, do you want to snog marry avoid? We asked the public if they'd like to snog marry avoid. Yeah, and it's all like, avoid. And they were after just asking men, yeah? So then when she gets turned back into a boy, and they're asking men again, they're like, yeah, I'd marry him. He looks pretty cool. And I was like, what? Really? You're gonna say you're gonna marry this guy? You blatantly know it's a guy now, not a woman.
Oh wow.
If you're gonna go to something, you can just do that yourself. If you're gonna change yourself,
Change you back into a man. Well,
undress.
put some jeans and a t-shirt on.
You know what I mean? That's literally all that happened. They put a suit on him and just put his hair to one side. Joke.
Was he gay?
Yeah.
That he dressed up as a woman.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was.
If he was just straight, it'd be like, mate, you really shouldn't know how different that is.
No, you know.
Well, someone's putting on a rave, and they're asking me to come. It's a charity rave. Like, people who
Shit.
come are just going to donate like money to people who have been struck in disasters and shit. So it's an illegal rave for charity.
That's pretty good.
They're asking me to perform there, do magic there.
That is sick.
But then again, it is still the guy who has no money, so. But I could do him that favour. Okay. This is getting to that time again where we're going to do an improv.
A 10-minute improv.
10-minute improv.
We've still got like 5 minutes.
I think we should, though, skin up a little bit of inspiration, subtly,
Subtly.
for the improv.
Okay.
Why we decided on the improv? No one sent us any improv ideas, though. I'm a bit upset about that, guys. People who listen to our podcast, please send us stuff. We want to hear from you, man.
But we're not going to accept stuff like you're in a gay orgy.
Or will we?
Oh, will we?
Probably not.
I imagine that going horribly, horribly wrong if we did an improv about gay orgy.
It would indeed. Okay, so, what are we feeling for this improv?
Dunno.
So how about, first thing that comes to your head, yeah? For this scenario,
We need a
where
location
are
for
we?
it. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. First thing that comes to your head.
Africa.
Okay, so we're in Africa.
Right.
See what you did there. So we're in Africa. Anywhere specific in Africa?
Nigeria.
Oh, we're in Nigeria now.
Nigeria.
Yep.
Are we black or are we our normal selves?
No, we're just our normal selves.
Oh.
Oh, we're just us.
Yeah, we're just us.
Just us, okay.
I think every improv it should be just us.
And we're
'Cause
there.
Then we could, yeah, then we'd know what we would do in that situation.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And we are looking for
Our mate.
oh mate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're on a stag do. We're on a stag do in Nigeria.
What a stag do.
we lost the stag. We're on a stag do, and we lost a stag.
So we're gonna go find him.
We've got to go find our stag.
Everyone else is way too pissed.
Yeah.
So that's why it's just us going.
So, alright then. So we're gonna start now, yeah?
Might as well.
Okay. Right. And
Scene. Lights, camera, action.
okay, fuck. Fuck, where the fuck did Dave go?
I don't know. I can't really remember.
I could have swore I seen him earlier.
No,
Where-
he was definitely at the brothel with us, man.
Didn't he get his ass tattooed or something?
No, it wasn't his arse got tattooed. He got his bum all licked out.
Oh, yeah.
He was at a brothel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that was it. Why did we even decide to go to a brothel in Nigeria?
I don't know, he likes it.
Like, isn't AIDS like rife in Africa?
Oh, I didn't think about that at the time.
Oh well. At least we didn't use it.
Yeah, at least, especially me. I did not lose it and like go off the plot and then have sex with prostitutes in the brothel
In Nigeria.
in Nigeria, where they probably have AIDS.
No, you didn't do that.
You didn't do that, Alex. No,
Lydia.
fine.
No, didn't do that. So anyway, right.
Back to the point. Where is Dave?
Well, look at, oh shit, I forgot about Dave.
I almost forgot about Dave.
Oh, you've been drinking
Fuck.
too much.
Okay, so Dave, I've got a plan. I have a plan.
We gotta remember where Dave went.
Right, we're gonna get a goat. Okay,
Right.
that goat over there,
Yeah.
just over there,
Yeah, I see it.
all the way over there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Across the park.
yeah. You can just see it so clearly now. That goat. I'm gonna get that goat. I'm gonna use it because we all know that goats are really good at sniffing people out. So we're gonna sniff a goat.
I think that's dogs, mate.
I'm pretty sure it's goats.
I'm pretty sure it's dogs. Like,
Are you sure?
yeah.
For
I think
real?
Alex is right, actually.
For realsies.
But
Like, the police don't use goats to sniff out drugs, do they?
I thought goats. I'm pretty sure they use goats.
Oh, we're in Nigeria. Of course they use goats.
Oh, fuck yeah, they don't have dogs over here.
Shit, what are we talking about?
There you go. So we're going to use him to sniff him out.
Alright.
So how are we going to get the goat? Is the question. But I have an answer.
That guy over there owns that goat. He's got him on a leash.
Exactly. So what we're going to do?
Should we
go
just
up
pay him?
there. We're going to speak to him and say, "Excuse me, sir. How much is your goat?" And just he's going to answer us. We kick him in the nuts.
Take his goat and run!
That's the idea.
Perfect. Wait, what if he comes running after us?
We got the goat.
We got the goat.
Well, I've also found this really, really hard stick. We can, like, stick him in the leg with it. Cripple him.
Crippling him with a stick. Well,
Or we could just kill him.
yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
We're in another country.
It's like, it's completely legal to do that here. 'Cause
Totally.
We're not Nigerian citizens.
So we
It's
can.
fine.
It's fine. So, what we're gonna do is I think we should smoke something first.
We need to find something African to smoke.
Hey, I found it, guys.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome. So what is that? Some nice, some African Kush.
Great.
That's what I'm talking about. Right, skin that up, and that should give us some ideas. I
I
think.
love the subtlety.
I do. Me too. So, hit this shit up. Okay, ready.
But wait. Okay. Where do we actually think Dave went? Because I'm pretty sure he was at the brothel and he left with us. But I remember him going down Somali or some shit. Oh no, yeah, he went to take a piss.
I went to take a piss.
Did we
Yeah.
leave him then?
Probably.
I mean, you're not going to stand there and shake it, are you?
No. I don't
Okay.
want to see Dave's dick.
Why hasn't anyone tried phoning Dave?
Oh, yeah. Technology. Who's your noggin?
I'll ring Dave.
You phone Dave.
Let me just try and find Dave's number. Oh. Sorry. I still have my phone on aeroplane mode.
Okay. Fine, Dave. Oh, it's a good job we had these crisps, mate.
Mm.
We'll really be fucked.
Yeah. I mean, I heard that African didn't have food.
Mm.
Clearly lying.
They've got sensations everywhere.
I'm ringing Dave.
Okay. I hope he answers the phone. Answer the phone, Dave.
Come on, Dave. Come on.
Yo, Dave!
Hello?
Dave, where are you?
Dave, where are you? We need you, Dave. We last seen you at the brothel. Dave, hello?
Yeah, Dave, where are you, man?
This is Jack.
What?
Jack, why the fuck you got Dave's phone? Jack.
He hung up on me, the
Fuck.
bastard.
Fuck. Right. Not if I needed this. Where the fuck's Jack then?
I don't know.
Fuck this shit.
I mean, I could just ring him again, but I don't want to. I find it really, really annoying when people just hang up the phone on me.
Do you know what? Fuck it. Just phone him again.
Alright, I will.
No, show this Jack cunt. What's going on?
I'm fuming now. I thought me and Jack were cool.
But no, just taking a piss. Right.
I'm ringing him again.
Phone him. It's ringing.
Finally.
Better answer the fucking phone.
Jack,
Hello.
Jack,
Hello.
why'd you hang up on me, man? We need to know where Dave is.
I didn't hang up on you.
You did hang up.
You did. You hung up on me.
Are you high again?
Fuck's sake, Jack. We leave you alone for like 10 seconds to sleep with like Steve and Stan, the two S's we call them. And where the fuck are you?
What?
Where are you now?
Fuck, how drunk did you get?
What?
Where are you?
Where are you, man?
What do you mean, where am I?
Where are you?
Why are you calling me?
Because we want to know where you are.
I'm home.
You're at home?
You're at home.
How did you get home so quickly?
We're in Nigeria, man.
I'm sorry.
Crap, this is costing me a fortune.
Must be. But why have you got Dave's phone then? Is Dave with you?
No.
Dave's not with you.
No, he's not.
What the fuck?
We've
When
lost.
did you last see Dave?
Do you know where Dave went, mate?
No, I have no idea.
Do you not remember?
No, I don't remember.
Shit, we got fucked last night.
Did get fucked up.
Wow. was
Any
it good
ideas,
night?
Jack?
No ideas.
No ideas at all.
No.
Maybe in the forest in Nigeria?
Nigeria doesn't have a forest, Lewis.
Ah, shit.
What the
Thought it was
fuck?
the forest in Nigeria.
Geography from Lewis.
Once again.
Jack, are you still there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Where do you think Dave went? Because we last saw him taking a piss down an alley.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, I don't know where else saw him, so,
What are you wearing?
yeah.
Yeah, what are you wearing, Jack?
Okay. Why do you want to know?
What are you wearing, man?
Normal stuff.
What, is it sexy?
No.
It's not sexy.
It's not sexy, normal
Is it lacy?
stuff. What are you wearing specifically?
Hoodie and a t-shirt and jeans. That's what I'm wearing.
Fucking hell, Jack, that gets me so hot.
Really?
What are you doing there?
Nothing.
I'm touching myself.
Why are you calling me?
Because you have such a sexy phone voice.
Lovely.
I want to kiss you on the mouth.
Well, I'm gonna go now.
I want to lick
Jack,
your
you
ears.
don't have to go now, man.
Just speak to
Yeah, I
us.
do.
Just
I'm going to kill myself if you go.
I hope you find Dave.
Don't bring him up. We're talking about us now. I want to caress your nipples. I want to play with them like radio dials. I want to fart in your mouth.
Wow.
Yeah. It's going to be like beef stew. Tell me. Describe what your bedroom looks like.
No.
Just do that one thing for me.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Please don't. I need you.
See ya.
I need you.
Bye.
I need you. Damn it! No, Jack!
no, we'll never find Dave. Fuck it, let's
No.
just give up and go home.
Fuck this. Pass that fucking doobie to the left-hand fucking side.
Cheers, man.
Fuck! No, I just can't get any worse than this.
I
No.
think we should do that from now on. Whenever we have to do an improv, we have to ring someone up and try and get him in it.
We should just do prank phone calls. Prank phone calls are more fun. What do you reckon? One last prank phone call, just because, you know, I think the improv went south a bit. And if you manage to make it through that, we might as well reward you.
I've
With one more.
already rung up someone on my phone.
Let's get your phone out.
I don't know who we can prank though.
Call Ridge. Call Ridge Pope. Let's get this motherfucker. If he answers his phone, hopefully he will.
I
Actually-
never answer his phone.
Who else would have a funny reaction?
Luke.
Okay. Let's do that.
Luke.
Hmm?
Ring Luke, yeah?
Ring Luke. Get ready, guys. This is going to be
Here we go, number.
mildly amazing. Moderately interesting. This is going to be somewhat of interest. Feel free to find his number whenever you can. He's already ringing him.
Fuck you on.
Alright,
Don't be calling me.
but,
Hello?
hello? Is that you?
No?
Who is it?
Stevenage?
Stevenage? Is that you?
Yeah? I am the town of Stevenage.
Wow.
The whole village is on standby.
Oh, I see. How wonderful. So, tell me, Mr. Stevenage,
Not Mr. Stevenage. The town of Stevenage.
just the town of... Should I call you that from now on? The full town of Stevenage?
Mr. the town of Stevenage.
Mr. the town of Stevenage. Okay. So tell me, Mr. the town of Stevenage.
What are you wearing?
Several meadows and a church.
Oh, wow.
Couple houses.
That does sound... That sounds like alluring. Very attractive.
I'm not gonna lie, you, it's a sexy little number.
It is a sexy little number, I'm sure.
It is.
Well, how would you look if you weren't wearing that?
Pardon?
How would you look if you weren't wearing that?
I can't hear you.
How would you look if you wasn't wearing that?
Like
Like what?
loads of mugs, pretty much.
Oh, wow. Sexy. It's just like,
That is hot.
that's just making me just want to, you know, play with my bumhole.
The circular motion.
That's what I aim for.
That is,
Actually on the plaque as you enter Stevenage.
I see.
Stevenage making John play with his bumhole minutes ago.
This is not John.
This is not John.
This is not John.
Who is this?
This is Glasgow.
This is Glasgow.
This is the city of Glasgow.
Oh. This is the city of Glasgow.
So, what are you saying? What are you saying, Stevenage?
Well, we don't really like Glaswegians.
What's your beef with Glaswegians?
Pardon?
What's your beef with Glaswegians? Oh, I see. And what's so good about Stevenage, huh?
We've always loved the Celts, really. We love Celtic.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Do you know what, yeah, Stevenage? Do you know what I've heard, yeah? Stevenage, is that you don't like corn and Skrillex. I've heard that on the grapevine.
Oh my god, you haven't set him off with that, have you?
I think I have.
Fucking calm down.
Fuck's sake, Stevenage. What's your beef with corn and Skrillex? So what if they're both really popular and they decide to do a
So
track
what if
together?
they're both in the mainstream? Who cares?
Do you know what, yeah, Stevenage? Some people just like them, okay?
I happen to like the song.
Yeah.
What's the big deal with it?
Like, there's no need that... You're such a fucking fascist. You're like
You're a
musical...
music Nazi.
You're a music Nazi. Fuck's sake, Stevenage. You do take the piss.
You glad? You've had a little mark now? You had a pathetic little
Don't try and turn this on us, Luke.
Yeah, don't turn this around, okay? Okay. Joe, what? Just gonna hang up the phone now, and you can just go fuck off back to fucking
In
Auschwitz.
the underground.
Yeah.
Go back to the underground
Nah.
scene.
Nah.
Over the Celtic.
Fuck you, you indie motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Hipster piece of shit.
Yeah. Catch you on the flip flop, motherfucker.
You need to unlock the phone.
Ah, fuck. It won't hang up.
Fuck you, Luke, you prick.
Ah.
And we've reached a mildly amusing ending to a podcast.
It was reasonably amusing. Thank you guys for listening, and as a treat for getting through what I can imagine being quite an earful, we're going to play some amazing music by the man himself, the Maverick,
Chippy.
Chippy, Chippy McChip. Is not his name. Chippy. He's straight up dubstep Maverick coming at you at all angles, all up in your face. It's coming on right about now, biatches. See you later. Bye. 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 Bye.